What is going on, you sick, filthy, psychotic, degenerate psychopaths? What is going on? Welcome into the Pickoff. I am your host, per usual, Colby Marcio, and this is presented by BetOnline and powered by, presented by Betting News. Powered by BetOnline. I'm new here. If you haven't noticed, I am the new guy. Don't know what we do here. It's baseball. Hello. Is anybody out there? Can I get a hello in the chat? Can I get a I'm a little psychopath in the chat? I hope everyone is having a phenomenal Tuesday. Just to be transparent with you, super duper small card for me today. Super duper small. I will be asking you sick, degenerate filth animal out there, if I should add another play. Is it the Athletics? Is it not the Athletics? Yes! I love the filth animals. They get me going. I had one of those, do clowns have it? The glass bottle that if you hit it over your head, it breaks, but it won't cut you up. If I had that, I would use it every single show. Oh, hello, Mr. Fam. I hope all is well. I hope your stomach is well. Remember when Fam came on and drank a whole, was it a liter of chocolate milk after downing the blazing wings? Semper Fi to you, sir. Semper Fi. Small show. I don't have a guest. I felt like talking to myself. Or did I? Or do I have a guest? Do I have a guest? I know it's not on the docket over there to my left, but per usual, the rundown will be my few plays and then the old gritty. Oh, the stanky. Here, I'll do the stanky leg. Everyone ready? Stanky leg. Here, I'll do one of these instead. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to see that. I will never do that again, I promise. And yes, tiny legs. Tiny legs. They won't grow. When are you going to let me do it again? Fam, do you have plays today? I'll let you come on and give out a few. I haven't spoken to you since you called me drunk last Friday. Feels like I'm walking in on something. You're not. You're walking into fun. Hello, Gerald. I was going to call you Jerry. Gerald, how we doing? How's everyone doing? Let me just pull up the hyphen, and I want to ask you guys a few questions before I get into my plays. What are our thoughts on the Oakland Athletics team total in the first 5 innings? 1.5. I believe it's 1.5. Let me pull it up. 1.5 minus 130. Now, let me show you what I'm looking at, and you tell me what you think. Because do I pull the trigger? Do I not pull the trigger? It's one of those days. I don't know what it is. It's just, I'm not liking the slate today. We texted the other day, but you did text me, but it felt like you hated me because I wore a shirt that I bought for $3, fam. Did I mention we're presented by BetOnline? Hey, sign up. Anywho, so let's go over to the pitching ratings let's go to home screen so I can make it simple for the people. Pitcher ratings, and we're always gonna look at the red. We love red for pitchers because then they stink. Anywho, so the Oakland Athletics are playing the Kansas City Royals today. Where's Kansas City? There we go. Alec Marsh had the 3rd worst pitcher rating on batters-box.com, and the Athletics pretty solid average hitter matchup rating as well as a whole team. 3 elite hitters, 7 of them above the league K rate. That's pretty solid for Alec Marsh. The average hitter matchup K rate, 29%. It's pretty high. I believe 30 is elite. So we can just assume, or not assume, just say this is great or elite, sorry. And then 1 hitter is above the league ground ball rate. And then let's go to the actual game. Look at those hitters. So you got Brent Rooker, Zach Geloff, Shea Langeliers, And then J.D. Davis, Seth Brown have great ratings. Go to the current, same two guys. I love when the same two guys are on both at the top. I love that. Lets me know they're playing consistently well, because the default's 3 years, 3 seasons. Unless it's like a rookie, it really doesn't matter. Like, here's an example. I'll talk about this later. Here's an example of one. Oh, I meant to look up his name. Roddery Munoz. It's probably not how it's pronounced, but Roddery. We'll call him Rod. Rod, rookie clearly, because 25 innings pitched. That's last 3 seasons, 25 innings pitched. He is the worst pitcher on both, but there's sample size too small. It doesn't really count. So, spooky stuff. Have you guys ever been to the site without the hyphen? Been to a site. Yeah, ESPN. Anywho, Gerald has his smart mouth rolling around while we go. So what are our thoughts? I need confirmation. I just need somebody to push me off this ledge and tell me, hey, Psycho, bet the Athletics in the first 5. 1.5. Let's see what they are. Where are we at? Was this the opponent first 5? Bang. We'll go back. How bad are the Athletics in the first 5 scoring? Oh, they're the worst. They're the worst. Great. This is fantastic. Are they home or away? They're at home, right? They're at home. Bang. They are home. What's that say? That's over 1.5. We're not going to live and die by that. But 1.5? I mean, Kansas City is at 1.5 too. I don't hate that either. Let's see how much the Royals give up. Oh, wow. One of the best teams in the first 5. I forgot about that. On the road, they're even better. And minus 130. Let me look at it more. That's so weird. That it's minus 130. I feel like it should be plus money. You know what? What is the F3? You guys going to get kinky with the F3? Ooh. I don't like the juice. I don't like the juice at all. But the Athletics to score as an singular run in the first 3 innings, minus 166. Ooh, actually, I think I found the one, boys and girls. Obviously, there's girls in here. I think it's the Oakland Athletics in the F7 for 7 innings, over 2.5 runs, minus 115. How do we like that? Which one do we like? I just need some. I need something in this game because they have such a solid average team rating right now. I'm pretty sure that's great. Let me look this up. 43.4. 43.4. Yeah, great rating. The whole team is great. Team total for the whole game, SPJ. La da dee da dee da dee da. La da da. La da 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 da. Oh, here we go. Sorry. I was just too busy singing. Oakland Athletics, team total, full game, 3.5, minus 110. I hate that. I hate that. I honestly hate that. I would much rather go with the first 5 or the F7. I really hate the whole game. I don't want to wait all game long when my whole handicap is based on the first 5. However, you're probably thinking, well, Colby, that's kind of hypocritical because, well, he's probably just not going to make it to, then you're not going to, why are you worried about the F7? Because how often have I been screwed a couple times on a team not getting over said team total in the first 5 innings. And then the 6th inning, they score like 8 runs. Well, I'm taking the F7. Thank you, SPJ. Let me throw that in there right now. And then I will get into my 2 plays. I know. 2 plays. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. 2 plays. Where is that? 7. Here we go. Oakland Athletics. Over team total 2.5 in the F7 minus 115. We're putting a full unit on it. And we ride. Let me lock that in so people know on my action. If you're not following me on action, it's CMARCHIO. Follow me, I'll follow you back. It's no big difference. You think I need followers? No. You just want to see if I'm doing well on my units. I'm not. Okay. Actually, I'd have to create that. I'll do it later. Let me fix this. Let me fix this banner. La-da-da. It said F's with apostrophe. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that I can't spell. F7 team total, and I had that up for about 10 minutes. Team total over 2.5 minus 115. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. All right. Let me go over. Let me pull this out. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, let me go to my first play of the day, my favorite play of the day. The Cardinals team total over in the first 5 innings, plus 110, 2.5. Mr. Rod, I'm not saying his full name because I don't think I'm saying it right, and I don't like saying the names incorrectly, and I apologize for not looking it up sooner. Mr. Rod has the worst pitcher rating today on batters-box.com, along with the Cardinals having the best average hitter matchup rating, 6 elite hitters. 6. I love that. 6 elite hitters. And then if you go over the current season, 6 again. Because why? Small sample size on Mr. Rod. But Mr. Rod has an ERA of 4.56 with a whip of 1.17. Kind of small. Kind of on the low end for whips with him having such a high ERA. He's only allowed this in 2 of his first 5 starts this season. Not the greatest sample, but Miami allows the second most runs in the first 5 with 3.10. And guess what they do when they're at home? They're worse. Can you believe that? They're worse at home. Munoz. Roddery Munoz. How'd I do, fam? Roddery Munoz. At home, the Marlins are allowing 3.121 runs per game. And if my math is correct, that is over that number down there below. Now, we all know the Cardinals have not been doing well scoring in the first 5 innings. They're one of the bottom half teams. However, with all the numbers that I'm looking at right here, terrible. This is just awesome. 6 elite hitters. 6, I haven't seen this many in quite some time. Also, 5 for Baltimore. We might have to take a look, people. But with all those numbers and all those statistics, I am leaning, and I love this play at plus money. If it was like minus 120, I would definitely stay away. Plus money, it makes me feel a little bit better. Like, hey, if it hits, you get a little extra, a little change in your pocket. So it feels good. Second play of the day. I bet everyone's been looking at this game. I don't think anyone has not looked at this game. The Dodgers, first 5, spread. They have to win this one. I don't like how the D isn't capitalized. There we go. Perfect. All right. Same cap as last time with the Cardinals. Austin Gomber, terrible. Second worst pitcher rating today on batters-box.com. Dodgers have the second highest average hitter matchup rating. 5 elite hitters. 5. The Dodgers crush Austin Gomber. Booty buns, booty cheeks, not good. Everybody knows that. Even your mother, who is not paying attention to baseball right now because she's worried about you because she thinks you're a little bit psychotic for betting first 5-inning team totals. Am I talking about my mom? No, she doesn't know what I do. Anywho, my grandma watches. If my grandma's out there, G-Deb, what's up, girl? Austin Gomber this season has an ERA of 4.26 with a whip of 1.32. Although having a meh season so far, Walker Buehler has a pretty solid pitcher rating today. Let me pull that up for you. Walker Buehler is right there. Great rating. That's all I need to see. I don't need to worry about the numbers. The Rockies aren't that great. They have a couple elite hitters, I believe, today. Ooh, none. Oh, wow. Hey, how you doing? The Dodgers team batting average against Gomber is 306 with an OPS of 876. And the bat call is here. Hello, Casket Romance. Isaiah, home run for Mr. Freeman. Let's pull up the odds. Let me pull up the odds. Let me take this down because we don't want to show anything that's not BetOnline. Okay. Let's go over to Freddie Freeman. I'll tell you the best odds you can get out there. Freddie Freeman to get a hit, 380. Not too bad, but I know everyone wants to talk about how Freddie had 4 walks yesterday. You like a guy to get a hit, you have every reason to like him. Stats, plums, pitcher, batter, history. The walk always talks to me. If it's plus money, which it is with Mr. Fredward Freeman, it's plus 140 to get a walk. Gretzky said, Colby, this is your grandmother. I'm with Betsky. We think you're doing a great job. Oh, that sounds like her. You treat her well over there in the desert. I would go crazy. I'd go crazy and take. Let me pull that back up. Oh, let me go crazy. Chat, how are we thinking about this? Chat. Honestly, what did I get the Dodgers? Minus 130 to plus. It makes sense. It makes sense. I was going to say I kind of hate the odds, but second best average hitter matchup rating for the whole team, and they're batting 300 against Gomber in Coors. In Coors. But Gretzky's favorite beverage, Coors. I think it's meh. Not a Coors guy. I'm a Guinea guy. Guinness. Come on. Split the G. Split the G. Anywho. Let me look at Freddie Freeman for us. Let me check out. Also, a guy I was looking at today, but I was terrified to touch. This one is for Mr. Pham, if he's still in here. Daniel Schneemann. Daniel Schneemann. He's only had 22 plate appearances this year. He's definitely a rookie. I don't have to look that up. Definitely a rookie. His rating today is 803. 803. It's pretty solid. Nolan Gorman's higher. Nolan Gorman's number 1 today. Nolan Gorman, I think it's not plus. Let me look it up. Like minus 120 for Nolan to get a hit. He's batting like 102. In his last 10 games, sorry. Him to get a hit, minus 139. It was definitely lower earlier today. I wanted to bet it because it's such a low number, but he's batting like 100 in his last 10 games. I would much rather take the team total. It's 2 bags. 2 bags for Sneedy? Let me look this up. The thing with me and guys who come out the gate hot from baseball when they're rooks, it not only turns me on, but people, I love to bet on it. Like last year with Evan Carter, that double maniac. All right, come on. Daniel Schneemann. There we go. Daniel to get a home run today. 775. What's up, King? Thank you so much for tuning in. Love the mustache. If you look like that in real life, good for you. I'm going to have to step up my game. Total hits for Daniel, half a hit. minus 160. Fam, what are the odds for him to get 2 bases? Because I know it's going to be half. His double's 400. Bases minus 170. Fam, what's the price on the total bags for 2? Because it's alted. And you already are looking at it, sir. We'll wait. And we won't wait. Another guy I was looking at, Teoscar. I don't hate Brent Rooker. Let me pull up his trends. Elite Rooker. This ties into why I like the Rooker. Brent Rooker. H to the double R. 60% of the time goes over when elite. Let's check out Brent Rooker. 165. This is for Daniel Schneidman. How do you say his name? Schneidman, right? This is for Daniel Schneidman to go over 2 total bases. 165 is hell of a price. Hell of a price. It's like getting a hit at plus money. Almost 200 for 2 bags. Love it. Brent Rooker, H to the double R. I don't hate this play either. Plus 120. Oh, do I do it? Plus 120. That is such a great price. Let me see this. How's he been in his last 10 games? I might take Brent Rooker to H to the double R. Stat news. All the websites I keep looking up. Now, for Gerald out there, Fangraphs, StatMuse, ESPN, MLB stats, the team ranks. Come on, this guy thinks I go to one website. Oh, Crutch, give me 5 minutes, my man. 5 minutes. We will go on the grid in 5 minutes. I just want to look at Brent Rooker, see if I want to take him or not. Feels like a Brent Rooker day because I like the Athletics team total in the F7. We're getting freaky. We're getting real freaky. We got F3s, we got F5s, we got F7s. Pretty soon it'll be F2s. All right. Let's look at Brent Rooker. Brent Rooker, last 10 games. Mr. Rookie Rook, who's like 32. Oh, God. He's betting 132. Disgusting. Didn't get a hit on Sunday. Did he get in a run? Hasn't gone over his H to the double R since the 9th of June. Before that, couldn't tell you. He's only done it once in his last 10 games. Jesus. Wait. I'm wrong. Forgot RBIs. He's done it twice in his last 10 games. Twice. It's still terrible. Dude, Crutch, I just want to tell you, I absolutely adore and respect the hell out of you for being an absolute sick animal when it comes to college baseball, because I wanted to be you a year ago, and handicapping college baseball is literally, I couldn't find stats. I didn't know what to look at. I tried asking people. It was so hard. So I just let geniuses like you take the wheel, and you seem to be doing well, and I absolutely respect the hell out of it. Do we get in the grid? It's too late, Crutch. It's too late. DM me a year from now and be like, "Hey, you still want to handicap college baseball, college sports?" If you don't like college sports, I don't get it. Personally, I think there's just the atmosphere about college sports. It's just a little bit more amplified than pros. Sure, pros is its own different thing, but you can feel a college game. You can feel other sports too, but I don't know how to explain it. I think college lovers like Crutch gets it. Crutch, you know what I'm saying? You feel it. It was just something there. There's a pulse. Yes. That is a great way to put it. Come on. I don't do anything on Saturdays in the fall. I love college football, college basketball. You could put college basketball into my veins. I might die because it's not blood. But college sports, man. It's yes, crutch. Yes. And not saying I don't like that these kids are getting paid now. I just liked it when they were doing it for the love of the game to potentially get paid. Now, I don't, you can get whatever you want. I don't care. Like, people are getting mad about Texas getting, we're going on a whole tangent now with college sports. People are getting up in arms like, oh my God, Texas is giving kids promising Lamborghinis. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? These kids are living their dreams at 18. Who cares? Let them do it. Some of us who have never even sniffed the athletic abilities these kids have. Sniffed them. College football. Ooh, the band go. Oh my God. You get the band going? When you get the band going. Oh, I love the band. Oh, I love the band. No. There is a special place in everybody's heart when it comes to Iowa football. This is a baseball show. I will be getting to the grid after I talk about Iowa football real quick. If you don't like unders and you don't like punters, you don't like betting, my friend. You don't like having fun. You don't like the little bead of sweat going down your face when you think, oh my God, is this team going to score 14 points? Oh my God. I have the alt under at 15 and a half. Are they going to screw me with this field goal? Are they? Unders, man. Unders. Kadar gets it. Kadar, if we ever meet, I'm giving you the biggest hug, man. You are a sicko. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into the grid. I know that's what we're here for. I know you don't care about my bats. You just want to hear me grid. All right, let's get into the grid. All right, here we go. Let me pull it up. It's being slow. Sorry. Crutch, you're forgetting about team totals. Actually, team totals in whoever the USC's playing. USC ain't going to cover the spread. USC's. Oh, who's out there playing defense? It's me? I'm the linebacker, the safety, and the cornerback? Ugh. All right. Grid time. Let's get gritty. Crap. I don't want this load. There we go. Whoa. Let me put this over here. Let me put it on my other screen. Easier for me. What the hell is that? All right. Grid time. Here we go. Coming up. Ba, 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 ba. All right. There we go. Did everyone see it? Everyone give me a thumbs up. Everyone give me a bang, ba, bang, bang, ba, bang, 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 ba, bang. What is this? All right. Can we get a bang? Everyone feel good? Everyone sees it? We're all good? Just tell me to shut up. Just say shut up. Please. You got to be nice. All right, here we go. Page unresponsive. All right, I'm going to refresh it because it says it keeps tweaking. All right. Pittsburgh, Boston. Reds, Pirates, Reds. Ooh, this is a tough one. Oh my God. All right, let's go. Holy crap. Did Kirby Puckett win a Silver Slugger? Chat, do we rhyme with Kirby? The little pudgy thick man, rest in peace. Triton College GOAT. Pokey Reese. Oh, you got me there. Pokey Reese. I will gladly put that. GOAT name. That hat too. We could have did the Reds. Probably would have been better for the Reds. Do we do Kirby Puckett for the Silver Slugger? How we feeling? Kirby Puckett? Puck? My best day was Colin Morant, Reds Pirates. I will be putting that in there. Thank you so much, Colin. Bang. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Ooh, Crutch, you dirty dog. Crutch, I'm going to assume it's the first one, correct? First one, correct? Crutch? I'm going to wait for Crutch because he's the... Yes, okay, perfect. Bet. Kirby Puckett. That's all I can think of. Kirby Puckett. Rod Carew definitely didn't win one. I want to put Joe Morgan here because I love Joe Morgan's voice. One of the best voices of all time. Saves. We're not putting Papelbon. We're not putting Papelbon. Oh. Danny Graves. We have to ride with it. Yes! Woo! Shout out Danny Graves, baby. There's his bobblehead. Ooh. Danny Graves, baby. Danny Graves. The kid. The GOAT. And honestly, hands down, the nicest human being on the planet. You can ask him. If you ever run into him, you ever talk to him on social media, you can ask that man any baseball question about when he played, whatever. He will happily talk to you about the game. I love that man. I've been trying to get him on the show. We will get him eventually. Twins closers. Pirates, Twins. Damn, this one's tough. Derek Lowe. Can you drop it low? Oh, baby, this is filth. If we go under all these, double digits, this would be elite. Red Silver Slugger. Not Ken Griffey. Not Adam Dunn. Not Pete Rose. Who am I missing? Eric Davis. Who is that? I'm trying to think. I'm putting Kirby Puckett. Do I put Curb? Joe Mauer. Or not Joe Mauer. Justin Morneau? People really forget Justin Morneau. Jay Bruce for the Twins Pirates? Or the Reds? Jay Bruce. Jay Bruce is a good one. Oh my God. For the Reds? Do Morneau? I'll do Morneau. Do we want Morneau or Kirby Puckett? Do we want Morneau or Kirby Puckett for Twins Silver Slugger? I'm not doing Votto. That's too easy. I'll do Jay Bruce. Or not Jay Bruce. Jay Bruce. Sorry. He just retired. Good Lord. We're under 10%, baby. We're under 10%. Do we do Kirby or Justin Morneau? Kirby, Justin Morneau. Which one do we do for Silver Slugger for the Twins? Morneau? Justin. Former White Sox legend, Justin Morneau. Morneau? Let's go. Oh, all right. If we can get a 0.5% in there, if we can get a 0.5% in this close out, we are going to have our best score yet, people. The best score yet. That's not that high. I will happily take a 16% over a 20. That'll be perfectly fine with me. All right. 30 saves. I couldn't name you one closer for the Twins. Not one. I've been around a couple years. 27 to be exact. 27 trips around the old sun. Joe Nathan? I feel like, I do know Joe Nathan. That just seems so easy. Oh, yeah, we're not doing Joe Nathan. Oh, my Lord. You know what? We're going to phone a friend. Should we phone a friend? Do we phone a friend? I'm phoning a friend. Well, hey, don't swear or anything psychotic. You're being recorded. I need your help. I'm finishing one of my best Immaculate Grids on stream right now. Did you do it yet today?
No.
Oh, it's a tough one. Okay. Somebody said Rick. Oh, I can't pronounce that. It's Twins 30 saves in a season, and then Pirates Twins. I need like a 0.5%.
Wait, so you're going for a low percentage?
Oh, I'm going for an all-time low.
Okay, because the obvious Twins 30 save is Joe Nathan.
Yes, that's 50%. Somebody said in the chat. Chat's going nuts right now. Tell them, chat.
Oh, chat's going crazy.
Chat's going crazy.
Uh,
Somebody said Eddie Gardado.
Did Duran do it last year? Duran would probably be high too.
I couldn't name you one closer for the Twins except for Nathan, and I even said on chat I don't know who that is.
Is it Johan Duran?
Somebody said Rick Aguilera. Aguilera, yeah. Sorry, not a good speaker.
Are you kidding me?
Who's that?
I've not heard of Rick Aguilera, but I trust the chat. I mean, what do you always say? Trust your yams or something like that?
Trust your plums. Trust your plums.
Trust your plums. Trust your fruit, man.
Trust the fruit, man. Kev, do we put that with the 30 saves, or is that with Pirates Twins? Oh, we got an injury theory. What's up?
Pirates Twins feels like Santana would be a big one. Carlos Santana. Did he play for the Twins?
I think yes. Yeah.
4-day Central Division.
I feel like that would be a high one.
It would have to be.
Oh, chat. We got to have a good one. I'm stressing right now. My head's half off my head. Do we go with this one, guys? I don't know what. I need Kevin to answer me. Which one does this go with?
Pirates. What's like the percentage on the day for Twins Pirates?
I don't know. For which one? He didn't play for the Pirates. Oh, so it's the closer. Okay. Rick. Over 10%? Oh, guys, we can't. All right, Ryan, I'll let you go. Thank you.
All right, just type in Carlos Santana for the last one. You should be fine.
No, I'm not doing that. No, we're not doing that.
Oh, you're still going for a low one?
Oh, we haven't even put anything in yet.
Huh?
Haven't even put anything in yet. Somebody said it's 12% for Rick.
Damn.
All right, I love you.
Love you too.
All right, guys, that was Ryan Sartori, close friend of mine. So, all right. Do we go with Rick? It's a 12%. Ooh, Glenn Perkins? Kevin, for this, I'll put Glenn Perkins. For this? For the saves? Let me take this off. For the saves, Kev, I'll put that right now. Different name. We haven't heard of him. Glenn Perkins for the saves. Kevin, let's go. Kevin. Let's go. Okay. Now we need to dive deep. Deep dive. Kevin. All-time grid, man. All-time grid. Okay. Pirates Twins. Carlos Santana. That's the easy out. We're not easy out people. We are psychopaths. That Justin Moore now at the bottom of the screen, right here. I'm flipped. I forget. It's going to be the only double-digit one we have, people. We're going to be digging, and I've never heard of Perkins either. We need a Pirate twin. Who do we got? I wish John Cangelosi played for the Twins. That would have been perfect. Or did he? I'm pretty sure he didn't. John Cangelosi is my former coach. That's why I know that. John Cangelosi. What a guy. All-time guy. Has a World Series ring with the Marlins. Hey, if you ever see Pirates, White Sox, Marlins, John Cangelosi, it will be 2%. 0.2. Sorry. Yeah, didn't play. I checked. Ooh, rusty old man, we're putting it. Rusty old man, we're putting it. Edison. Do we put it? Chat. Chat, do I click it? Because this would be the worst way to end our best grid ever on a wrong person and or a super high person, even though this is probably won't be high. Rusty old man, do we trust it? Do we trust it? No? Good. Oh. Rust! Rust! What are we doing? Don't make me put Carlos Santana. Do not make me put Carlos Santana. Also, if you are now tuning in, it says there's 400 of you in here. Let's go through the place of the people as we think about, in our smart brains, a pirate and a twin that we think nobody has thought about ever. Dodgers, first 5 innings, spread to win by a run in the first 5 innings. Minus 130, pay the juice. Don't be afraid. Then we have the Cardinals' first 5 inning team total over 2.5 plus moolah. It's all about the moolah. And then I've added, since the chat talked me into it, the Oakland A's as the Oakland F's. F7, first 7 inning team total over 2.5 minus 115. The price is phenomenal, in my opinion. Great ratings galore. Chat, what do we got? What do we got? Carlos Santana hasn't played for both. Oh my God, we're not going to get this, are we? All right, let's think. I'm trying to think of pitchers because the Pirates always get rid of pitchers. They always get rid of pitchers. They got to get rid of AJ Burnett. AJ Burnett did not play for the Twins. I'm pretty sure he played for the Marlins. Let's see. Ooh. Spawn? Do we have a Spawn? Do we have a Spawn? We have a guest? Uh-oh. We have a phone call. Hello?
Rich Hill.
Oh! Oh, you dirty dog. I'm putting that. You dirty dog. All right, here we go, guys. We're putting Rich Hill. Chat, what are our thoughts? Rich Hill?
It's going to be like 8%.
Dick Mountain? Dick Mountain for the win? I need the chat confirmed. Chat confirmed. Do we ride with Ryan? Do we trust that this will be the lowest score we've ever gotten? Dick Mountain, that's it. 4%. Let's go. 46. Let's go. That's huge. That's huge. That's huge.
I needed the wheels to turn.
Somebody said Zach Duke.
Zach Duke would probably be a better answer.
Zach Duke would have been an under one.
Zach Duke would have been like 0.07%. Like you would have been the only person to have guessed Zach Duke.
All right, let me read it off to you. I'll tell you what the grid is today. So it's Pirates, Boston. So it's Pirates on the top, 30-plus saves, Silver Slugger. And then on the left, it's the Red Sox, Reds, Twins. We put Pokey Reese starting at the left, top left. Pokey Reese, Derek Lowe, Bill Mueller, Colin Moran, Danny Graves, my guy, Danny Graves, shout out to the GOAT, Jay Bruce, Rich Hill, Glenn Perkins, and Justin Morneau. What a grid, people. What a grid.
Yeah, the Colin Moran poll for Pirates Reds is a big one because he sucked ass and somehow ended up on 2 different teams.
That was the chat. Shout out to the chat for that one. Oh, yeah, Jason Bay. I forgot he played for the Red Sox.
Oh yeah, big old contract for the Red Sox.
So the lowest percentage of people, the accuracy is Reds Pirates. Oh no, Pirates Twins. So yeah, that was the toughest one. Somebody said that Zach Duke is 0.5. Oh
yeah, I was gonna say.
Ryan, make sure you put that on your grid and let me know how you do.
I'm gonna put Zach Duke right now just to feel better.
All right. Send me a screenshot. You have a great Tuesday.
I did try to do this earlier, and I got screwed over on Reds Silver Slugger. You know Joey Votto?
Yeah.
He doesn't have a Silver Slugger?
Somebody suggested that in chat, and I said we were not going to do that.
Like at that point, I was just like, you know what? It was early in the morning, whatever. No Silver Sluggers for the man himself.
Hey, you know what you do if you do it on your phone? Just clear out your history, redo it, and then you're good to go once again.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah, trust me.
You're a wizard, Cubby.
Have a good one, my guy. I love you.
See you, brother. Love you too.
All right, guys. I said I had a guest. I got a guest. Let me pull him up. You might have heard of him. His name is you guys know I'm not good with words. I'll just bring him up.
I liked what you called me in that video you sent me earlier.
Oh, Mr. Collins.
Oh, well, that too. Don't tell the people what you call me in videos. I was talking about like sweaty pants Yeezy or something. Wasn't it like sweaty panty Yeezy or something like that?
I said, hold on, let me just pull it up.
What up, chat? How's it going? What up? What up?
Here it is. Here it is. We'll just listen to the audio.
Hey, tell Mr. Collins you said what's going on. His name is also Sweaty Panty Jeezy.
Sweaty Panty Jeezy.
Sweaty Panty Jeezy.
Oh. Sweaty Panty Jeezy.
It's my rapper name.
My favorite part was, then there's my junk. He don't want to see that.
Hey, guest with a nice beard I've never seen before. What's up, Kadar? Hello. Nice to officially meet you, friend I've never seen before in the chat.
Did you see our immaculate grid? Did you see that? 46.
That's very spicy, dude. Well done.
I blame chat.
That was
They're just
sickos. Absolute sickos.
You know them.
I know them. I know. Are you guys, Chad, are you guys ready for Colby and I are going to get NZ, Mr. Z up here in a few minutes. We're going to talk the WNBA with you guys. And then we're going to have directly after that Puckett. You've got me for the next 2 hours and 15 minutes. What are you going to do?
Boom. Yes. Yay.
Whoa. Ooh. We are going to also have, just as a reminder, because V's going to forget conveniently, but we have to have a 24-hour stream for Mr. Vsauce in honor of the Celtics winning the championship.
How does one become late to a 24-hour stream?
Oh, well, he'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. It's gonna be so funny to watch. Yeah, V's gonna break down at like hour 13. Over under hours that V makes. I'm a little concerned. I don't know if he's gonna make it, to be honest with you. He's tried to rope Sook. He's tried to rope Sook into doing it too. And Sook's like, I mean, I'll do some of it with you, but like you said you were doing this by yourself, just you. Isaiah, I posted it on Twitter. I just posted the video right now, but actually it's why I'm here with you guys, because I do have some baseball plays for you. I got 2 guys today to go Yabo. Going back to a guy I took yesterday. So we're going Freddie Freeman to hit a home run, plus 270 against Gomber in Coors. He crushes Gomber. Gomber sucks. And he got walked 4 times yesterday. He's not getting walked 4 times today. Yeah, that too. I really like Freddie today. I took his over 2.5 total bases for plus 125. I don't usually like taking, over 2.5s.
That's hot. That's hot. I don't know how you look at it. That's
spicy.
Hot. That's absolutely hot.
Schwarby, did he go first at bat yesterday, or was it second at bat? I mean, it's Kyle Schwarber in June. If there was a bathing suit calendar, the June person would be Kyle Schwarber. You wouldn't want to see him in the bathing suit, but it's he'd be on June. Yeah, that might feed generations indeed. Yeah, so Freddie Freeman. Anyway, I like the 2.5. I like the HRR if you want to take it. Whatever you want to do for Freddie today. I think Freddie's gonna have a good day. And I really like his lines all around, and I like his home run for plus 270. The second one is shout out to our buddy Chewy. Shout out to our buddy Chewy.
Everyone loves Chewy play today.
I know. That's what happens when you drop some glass, apparently, and get shit in your hand or something like that. I'm taking Lewis Robert, Lou Bob, to go Yabarino. I got plus 400. Louis B. The only endearing quality of the Chicago White Sox is Lewis Robert. What a guy. He's going Yabo tonight, boys and girls, and their hot dogs. Plus 400. He crushes the Astros. He don't like cheaters. I wonder if he like had a cheater in his life previously, and he just like can't stand cheaters now. So every time he plays the Astros, he's just locked in. He set a home run in 4 straight games against the Astros. I really like the numbers. I also took him for 5 bases for plus 800, just in case. Just in case he has a day. So those are my 2, Freddie Freeman and Lewis Robert. Took them both individually. Look at that. Look at that sexy man. That guy's going yard tonight. He just nodded his head for us, chat. I'm seeing Jose Ramirez is free. Can you check Outlier? I will look for you. Spitz. Is it Spitz Designs? Yeah. I always want to say Splits, but there's no L.
It's Abral Designs.
It's Designs. Let me look at Mr. Jose. I swear to God, every time I put money on J-Rom, he's like Paul Goldschmidt. Forgets how to play baseball.
No, J-Rom's usually money for me.
That's nice. TBs, over 1.5 plus 108.
It's Earth to Dirt. That's who it is.
Oh, what up, Earth to Dirt? I don't see anything against. I don't see any numbers against Bryce Miller necessarily. Good at bats against righties, obviously. 243 with 13 home runs. Nothing against Bryce. I don't dislike it. I think it's fine. I mean, what does he have? Really good numbers against Seattle. Decent. I don't love it, but if you already like it, I don't dislike it. I think it's a good spot. So, yeah, J-Rom, not bad. But my 2 favorites are Freddie, and my favorite is Freddie, and because he owes me from yesterday, and I just don't. And chat, I did say in the video that I posted as well that fucking O'Neal Cruz is probably going yard today. Because I didn't take it. Taking him 2 days in a row, and he didn't go yard yesterday. And he's probably going yard today because I'm not taking it. But if you want to take O'Neal Cruz, he still hit his bases yesterday. But yeah, I really like Freddie today. I did ladder him and Lewis Robert to 5+ in a lotto. It's plus 100,000. Would you like to see my Would you like to see my shit degenerate plus 100,000 lay? Chat, would you guys like to see what I threw a cup of coffee on today that I'll probably not share anywhere unless I hit it?
Yeah, don't share it, just show it when it hits.
Show us your yabos. Oh, I'll show us your yabos, Gerald. All right. Here we go. I used to do these a lot. Last summer I did like a bunch of videos where I would make them, and I got really, really close on one. But
Kadar, that's a pretty good narrative if you ask me. It was Father's Day the other day.
Oh, is it? Everyone is on Jerome because he's a new dad. Strength. W narrative.
Or it's the congrats on the sex narrative.
I mean, Luca had it. Shout out Luca. All right, you ready, chat? Here we go. It's a plus 158,815 hitting for sure, 100%. Lewis Robert for 4 bases. Freddie Freeman for 5 bases. Sabrina Ionescu for 10 assists. And Vladimir Tarasenko to score a goal. Plus 158,000. Worth a sprinkle.
I think that's the way we end the show.
Worth a dust.
That's the way we end the show.
We don't have to end the show because it's so nice to tune in and not see V trying to yell but sound like he's just like gurgling. It's so funny, Gerald's relationship with V. It's very hilarious. Also, Gerald will be the first owner of our brand new tank tops. We got new tank tops. So he is going to be the owner.
Them for us?
I hope so. I mean, he sends me other photos that I don't really need that I delete. So maybe if he'll send me that, I'll be able to use it.
Gerald,
just kidding.
You know where to send him.
Mom Martinez, interestingly enough, it's kind of stepped up. But the funny thing is I actually booked that before Spaces this morning. So I already had that put in before it happened. So there you go.
Hey, delete 10.
All right now. All right now.
Check your spam.
You want to run through your plays real quick before we? Because guys don't
100%.
don't go anywhere because, like I said, this channel's staying live for the next 2 hours. You don't have to leave. We're going to seamlessly transition directly into the dub, and then we're going to seamlessly transition into talking hockey directly after that. So we've also got producer Sook in the background waiting.
Oh, he looks. Hey,
he's
I
dialed.
don't think we've ever had a producer look that good.
I don't think so.
He looks like he's
never
read
had a producer,
every book. Hold on, people out there. He's wearing glasses. He looks like he's read every single book ever written. He took it as an insult. Okay, whatever. Dodgers first 5 innings over. How do I say this? Minus a half? Yeah, minus a half.
Over,
to win.
Minus a half.
To win.
Over a half.
To win. Minus 130. Cardinals first 5 innings team total over 2.5 at plus money. Come on. Don't play around. I know they're terrible in the first 5, but all the stats say they're going to have a tremendous first 5 innings. The chat talked me into this. It was mostly me and SPJ talking to each other because no one was listening. Oakland F7, the Freaky 7 team total over 2.5 minus 115. Hey, A's, let's not put any Fs out there. And don't make me MF anybody out there either. Over 2.5 minus 115. Lock it in. Those are the 3 plays. All team totals for the most part, all in the first few innings. We don't need to finish the game to win bets, people. That is the way I like to bet. I don't want to see the last pitch. I want to see kids run away. And that was a lovely Tuesday here at the Pickoff.
Oh, man. Sorry I didn't join you a little earlier. I was going to come in a little earlier.
We were rolling.
Yeah.
I had the comments going. My brain was, that little hamster up here was just sprinting. My little Palmer up here. Little
Palmy.
She's asleep.
Oh, little. Good. That's as she should be. As she should be. Okay. And then I said Freddie Freeman, however you guys want to take it. A little 2-teamer could be fun. A little Freddie Freeman, Dodgers first 5, little spiced guy. We got so close yesterday on our 3 geyser, by the way. Bryce hit, Billy's hit, and Freddie got 1 base because he got walked 4 times. We know what that means.
The geyser,
huh? What that means.
You almost geysered on us?
Oh, yeah. I would have loved to.
I would have geysered.
Ah, man. All right. Are you Ritalin?
Oh, no, I wasn't on Ritalin. I was on Vyvanse and something else.
Vyvanse.
Yeah. I don't remember what it was. I'll just tell you. I had severe ADHD, so I'd be on like heavy meds. I would still act the same. I mean, we could talk about this some other time. ADHD, overly diagnosed. Me,
sure.
100% have it. 100. Come on. Yeah. I could barely form a sentence. Oh, there's a spider?
I think the chat knows.
They have to know. They have to know. Because they got me on a rant with college sports earlier, and I was like, hold on, I have more to say. We'll get into baseball in a second.
Yeah, sounds about right. All right, I'm going to press a couple buttons here. And then we are going to change it up for you guys. And we're going to talk all about the WNBA. I'm excited for the dub today, dude. We got a lot to talk about. A lot of things have.
It's still a good slate.
2 games, nice slate. A lot of news to discuss in the dub. So it's fun to join and talk about the W and how much it's growing right now, which is pretty electric city. So.
Are you doing Smash or Pass?
We are doing Nuke or Puke, actually, which I don't think you've ever played. So
I've done both.
I would hope so. Let me get this lit foot in the right place here, and then we'll play the intro for the dub. Just hang out with us. Go grab a beverage. Go use the bathroom, or just keep hanging out with us. And we are going to transition, and we are going to talk all about your new favorite league. If you guys don't know, the WNBA. You want to say bye to your Pickoff homies?
They're not homies. They're the sickos.
I'm sorry.
Everyone out there, you tuned in for this show. Well, the graphic before, the baseballs. If you tune in for the Pickoff, I love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here, chatting with me, because I don't like talking to myself. You probably think I do that because I was on Ritalin. I was never on Ritalin. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for keeping the chat rocking and rolling this whole time. 3 plays. Let's sweep baseball tonight. If we lose in the W, it's going to be all right. This show has other team players. We dish the ball to SBJ and Z. Sometimes Sook gets filthy. He cooks up some stuff. Absolute filth animal. You saw that charcuterie board. Absolute animal. Anywho, let's have a great day on the diamond. Let's keep going. Let's keep rolling. Let's keep screwing the books over, people. Happy Tuesday. Let's get to the W.
Say you running on the road, so get out the way. Push the pedal to the floor, blow them all away. Yeah, you see I'm getting close, I accelerate. Going faster than fast, hit the gas, lose control. I won't crash, running high. Put your money on the dash, throw the dice, lose control. I won't crash, running low. I won't crash, when you slow. I won't crash, running. Say, you running on the road, so get out the way. Push the pedal to the floor, blow them all away. Yeah, you see I'm getting close, I accelerate. Going faster than fast, hit the gas.
NZ could not have been more imperfectly on time.
Woo!
What
That was
the actual
awesome.
buck
I was like,
that?
oh my God, we're going to start without him.
I saw
So
this sign
good.
come on and I was like, W.
Bang, let's fucking go. What's going on, chat? Happy Tuesday. You guys have been hanging out with Mr. Marcio for the past hour, and now you are stuck with Mr. Marcio, myself, and the Z-Man. Welcome to the W to talk all about the WNBA. Excited to have you guys with us on the Betting News Network, brought to you by our sponsors at BetOnline. Yeah, that was a WWE entrance. That was very much so a WWD entrance. A WWZ entrance. How about that? How are you, buddy? I just talked to Colby for.
Look how easy this is.
I was just looking at you do that. I was like, whatever.
Whoa. We're morons. We're literal morons.
Loser, double loser. Whatever. Get the picture down. That type of thing.
You know who's not a double loser? Producer Sook in the background.
Oh,
Hi, champion.
Facts.
doesn't
What
he
up?
look like
Look at
he's
this.
read every book ever?
Mhm.
He looks like a librarian.
We need to show the people. We need to show the people. Look at Sook. Look at how he just literally looks like he's
He looks
read
awesome.
the entire library. We love it. Absolutely love it. Excited to have you guys all with us, and producer Sook pressing the buttons behind the scenes today to talk all about, as I said, your new favorite league. I've already talked to Colbs a little bit. NZ, how are you today, man? Excited to see your beautiful face.
All right, doing all right. Busy day. It's Tuesday.
It's
It's
Tuesday,
my arm.
baby.
I'm doing it.
Mhm.
Happy belated Father's Day.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Exactly.
And it was your wife's birthday yesterday, right?
It was. It's been an action-packed few days around here. It was my father's birthday. It was my wife's birthday. It was Father's Day. We had family come and visit. It's cool shit.
Would it have been selfish for her birthday to land on Father's Day?
It happens every so often. I mean, this is only my third one, so I'm sure it's going to happen eventually.
That's true. That's true.
It's funny though.
W, you look great, man. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you back in the fold today to talk about the dub, boys. We only have 2 games tonight, as Colby said, but 2 really should be some pretty good games. We've got probably the best team in the WNBA taking on maybe one of the worst teams in the WNBA, with the Sparks taking on the Sun. And then after that, the late night tuck me in, take me home piece is the Liberty taking on Brittany Griner, Diana Taurasi, and the Phoenix Mercury. We will talk about both games. We all have plays distributed between both games, and then we'll cook up a WLA and a little lotto to ride out into the evening. But before we do that, producer Sook has been busy in the background, so we're gonna play Nuke or Puke, get the vibes rolling. We're gonna talk about a couple pieces of news for the dub today, because it was a big day in the W. If you saw this or not, and then we'll dive into the play. So Sook, what do we want to do first? You want to talk about Nuke or Puke, or talk about the news? All right, let's talk about the news. So if you guys, this dropped today. And this is from Joe Pompliano, and I've brought up a couple of his tweets before. If you're not following Joe Pompliano, go check him out. Really good with sports business and the business side of sports. The Las Vegas Aces are the WNBA's most valuable team at $140 million. The average WNBA team is now worth $96 million, bringing it to $13.2 million in annual revenue. And these numbers should go much higher over the next media rights deal. As you can see, the Aces, Storm, Liberty, Mercury, Sky, Fever would not have been at that particular point had not been for Caitlin Clark, I would assume. So you can see also the comparison
That jump is
between.
huge.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh my!
Isn't that crazy?
Same.
So it's obviously as you can see based on this graphic and kind of what is being talked about today is the league's on the rise, boys. It is on the rise, and we've seen it with not only how much the teams are worth now, but we're also seeing it with viewership and these games getting watched this weekend. Also from Joe Pompliano. This weekend's Fever Sky game with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese averaged 2.25 million viewers on CBS. That makes it the most watched WNBA game on any network in 23 years. Say what you want. Insane, right? Say what you want about the rivalry. Say what you want about how stupid Angel Reese is and whatever you think about Caitlin Clark. It's working. Sook had this one. I didn't bring this one up. Angel Reese currently among the NBA.
And Toronto for the expansion next season.
Oh yeah, is it both next season? Did we talk about this?
I believe it's. We keep mentioning it. I'm pretty sure it's 2025.
Oh, there we go. Golden State next year and Toronto the year after. And I mean, DC knows the dub pretty well, so I would assume that's the case. So here's the Angel Reese stuff. Angel Reese, 4th in rebounds, 5th in steals, 5th in double-doubles. Only 2 rookies have ranked in the top 5 among all WNBA players and 2 or more in main statistical categories and double-doubles in the past 17 seasons. Breanna Stewart and Candace Parker, who, as you guys know, are pretty good. So not bad. I mean, I hate on her because I don't like her attitude, but she's been hooping. Sook said Bird versus Magic energy. Very much so like the beginning of, and as you said in the TikTok, Colby, that you posted about this, like, this is like one of the most, I think one of the best rivalries in all of sports we have right now between 2 individual players.
I can't think of another game where Twitter is strictly talking about 2 people at once when they're playing. And like I said on there too, I think social media just amplifies this narrative of whatever. We're not going to get into it, but I think if there was no social media, people would still be watching. But I don't think there would be like such hatred if you're a fan of one side or the other.
Okay. I mean, listen, these 2 are good. Let's be honest. I mean, give Reese some more time and she'll start scoring points. She's horrendous right now, but she's grubbing, man. She's getting boards like it's nobody's business. Like it's no problem.
Offensive rebounds, especially.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like her attitude either, but I think in time she will mature. I think they're all going to kind of do that, especially if these younger classes keep getting better. The league keeps getting bigger. They're going to have no choice but to mature a little bit, or they're going to get a stank name behind them. Because that's kind of what's coming out a little bit now, where it's like, I don't know, this might get me in trouble, but we got a lot of cattiness going on out there. You know, we were talking about this last time. Talk with your game. So.
They're bitching at each other.
I was about to say we're bitching a lot.
she ain't maturing, bro. I don't see a way. This girl is who she is, and I mean, you like her, you don't like her, and there's been enigmatic basketball players on the male side of things that were just, you either liked them or you didn't, and they weren't going to I don't know, Lance Stevenson, for example. Like there are some guys that were just. They were fucking crazy psychopaths, but they played basketball and they were good at it.
Like, got that at least.
Yeah, he got it. So I think, and I mean, Salty Dog said it in the chat, and you said it too, and you kind of have to say, yeah, Ron Artest. There you go. It's a good one.
James Harden's head. Remember the elbow?
James Harden.
That was significantly worse than what Angel did the other day.
Dennis Rodman, Artest is a good example. Yeah, I mean there are people in the league, in the NBA, in the past. I mean currently too, that you may not like, but they're good at their job, and that's okay. Draymond, yeah,
that's a good example. Right,
it's a really good example.
Yeah,
he sucks, but he's won a lot of championships, and he's a good.
Bev.
Yeah, exactly. Angel, yeah, holy fuck, she's Draymond. Yeah, similar. I mean, I think she actually, from a talent perspective, probably in comparison to the other ladies in the league, I think she has more talent than all of those guys in comparison. If you just look at more star potential.
Power. Yeah.
Yeah. More star potential. But like NZ said, and like DC in the chat said too, if she can get her shooting percentage up and if she improves, she's a rookie. How old is this girl? Like 22 years old? Like
Something like
yeah,
that, yeah.
whenever you graduate college.
Yeah, I don't know, 22, 23. I mean, we're seeing like when Caitlin, you can just tell that she's 22. W producer. Caitlin Clark, the way that she carries herself in interviews and stuff like that, like you can just tell like she's been primed for this moment since she was probably like 15 years old. Like she just has she knows how to talk to people. She knows how to not say the wrong thing. She's got that like NFL quarterback type of thing where she just always says the right shit.
Derek Jeter.
Yeah, exactly.
Very well groomed.
Yeah. And I mean, some people are just like that, but some people aren't like that, or they just are who they are and they're still good, but they just don't, they can't talk about it as well. So I don't know. I think it's interesting. I think there's been a lot of takes about it, man. And obviously it's gotten turned into a race thing sometimes. And I mean, who cares? People are talking about the league at this point. So that's all that matters.
Yeah. I mean, listen, the top 3 picks are all starters. They're all playing for horrible teams. This is going to be the true test to see who's the best player, because whoever elevates their team is the one who's going to be the real winner in the end. So I think that's going to lie in Clark, to be honest with you. I really think she's actually going to turn this team. It's all of a sudden they won 3 games. Now they won 4 games. Give them a year or so. The team's not that bad. She now makes it attractive to go and want to play there. You never know who they sign.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 2 big off seasons back to back. So you never know.
It's a good point too, from what DC's saying, is that most of the people that are talking about this don't even watch the WNBA, which from a totally business perspective, they don't care. They're talking about the league, because the job of the marketing department of the WNBA is not get you to watch the basketball game. It's to get you to buy tickets. It's to get you to buy merchandise. And what did you say, Colt? That like the jersey sales are like 500%.
Their jersey sales are up like a dumb amount. It's in the hundreds, and it's not 200, 300. They're booming right now the way the NWSL has been booming the last 3 years. They're skyrocketing. Like the NWSL, their numbers, if you pay attention, they're the youngest league in sports, I'm pretty sure. And maybe outside of Athletes Unlimited with softball and all their things they're doing with other sports with lacrosse and stuff. But the NWSL booming, and their numbers are like thousands % sometimes. But the W if you see anything in the hundreds for the W, it's huge for them, because they've been going at it for as long as I've been alive. So a lot of people want to crap on that. But if you pay attention to history, every single league that has ever existed has struggled tremendously in the beginning. And it drives me absolutely nuts. I'll be like, it's not the beginning. It's 27 years in. Look at the NBA. They didn't start booming until Larry Bird and Magic. Before that, they were crumbling. Nobody cared about the NBA. The finals were aired the next day sometimes because nobody cared.
Mm-hmm. And the UFC almost went bankrupt in the 2000s. I mean, if you think about it, the NBA had its heyday with Magic and Larry Bird, and then obviously with MJ. But after, like, when MJ was kind of on the back half of like his career or about to retire, the NBA went through like a 4 or 5 year stretch where it was just god awful. Like the games were terrible. Like the talent was really poor. The discrepancies between, teams at the top and teams at the bottom was ginormous. That's when I didn't watch the NBA, because it was trash.
I mean, think about it. If you look at it, if the way you want to look at the NBA, like Cheryl Swoops and all of them, that's Bob Cousy and whatnot.
Right.
I think this is Bird and Magic. Like we said, this has to be it. And if it's not this, we're going to go back to what we keep saying is like, they're just, no one cares anymore. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to absolutely skyrocket the league, and people are going to be investing so much into the league. And yes, Sook.
Well,
that's hilarious.
We got another big rookie coming, correct? In Paige,
yeah. GC just said the same thing.
Wow.
Becker's you guys are locked in. Is that your burner? Is that you just on the side with your third arm?
If Paige never got injured, I don't think we would be talking about Caitlin Clark the way we're talking about her.
True.
Because Paige, everybody knew. If anyone who's in the world of college sports and women's basketball, you knew Paige coming out of college. NBA players were going to her games in college or in high school. Sorry, NBA players are going to her games in high school. They were pulling up just to see her play. She was on Slam magazine as a high schooler. People love Paige. The culture does. Kadar knows.
Van Lith also, no matter how you feel about her.
Hey.
As long as they can keep finding players like that,
Yeah.
W's going to blow up. It's going to blow up. I mean, and let's be real here, too, on another point of things. The W is played at a perfect time in the sports gambling world, which is also what's going to bring a lot of people to the W, because it's like, I got baseball and I got nothing. Oh, well, women's basketball seems to be getting popular, and the more it goes, people start taking it more seriously and more seriously.
Juju Watkins too.
Well, that's literally what I was about to say, which is dude, you were just softballing all over the place, brother. The ultimate, I think the growth has been because of the players and what they're bringing to the table and how the WNBA has been going. But I really think that one of the major reasons is because of the growth of sports betting. And in our society and in us, I mean, we have a show talking about it now, but all over the place. As you just said, NZ, what are you going to bet on? Baseball? Oh, you can bet on WNBA. Oh, they have more player props now. Oh, they have more sides. Oh, they have things you can bet on. The games are actually pretty entertaining to watch, and you can throw some money on. Yeah, there's more teams. There's more better players. Like, you can throw some money on it. Like, the rise of sports betting is one of the biggest reasons why there's a massive influx of people looking and paying attention to the WNBA as well. So they go hand in hand. And I'm excited to see how that continues. I mean, Colby, we were talking about it in Spaces earlier today, man. Like, last year, NZ, he can tell you there was very minimal player props that you could take for the WNBA. Oh, yeah. Very minimal. I mean, this year, and it even isn't even.
Dude, when I used to write for this about the Sky and stuff, I would try to bet on the games, and I would just do first quarter bets because that was the only thing I found value in. I would watch the first quarter and then look what the second quarter live spread was and take that and then do that for the third and fourth. Now we have a lot to pick from, but still not what it is for the NBA. I think Caesars still doesn't have player props.
No, they're usually always a few steps behind.
Mm-hmm. All the major books and our sponsors at BetOnline have most player props, and you can ladder almost everything. Which no stocks for Sook, which is wrong way, but yeah.
Sorry.
There you go. But it's I think it just goes to show that, and this season's going to be fun to see kind of how it progresses for the rest of the season, and then to see how it even progresses further next year is going to be fun too. But
funny that is Kev brought this up because Playback is going to have the season pass, so you guys can come and hang with us on Playback and watch me yell and scream at people all the time. Now that the NBA is over.
I'm super stoked. I think it's going to happen. I think next week is what I think is going to happen. So it should be pretty fun.
His name is Steven Spitz. I already know who you're following. Shout out Steven. He's a good.
Oh,
good
yeah.
He's talking about our guy. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Steven, we got to get Steven on.
Yeah, we do. He followed me back the other day. So, let's go.
We're actually looking at we're actually going to
1 foot in the door.
I might try to talk to him and get up on next week if you guys want. We'll see.
Do it.
Yeah, do it. Pop the trunk. Do it. All right, let's play Nuke or Puke before we get into the two games tonight. See what the W edition. If you guys never played Nuke or Puke, you just have to look at what we're taking and decide whether you're going to nuke it or if you're not taking it and you're puking about it. What do we got today, Producer Sook? The Sky to make the playoffs. Yes, plus 225. We just talked about Angel Reese. Chicago's team is kind of meh. But are we nuking or are we puking at the plus 225 price? Inzi, I'll let you go first. What do you think?
How many teams make it again? Is it 6 teams altogether? 8 teams altogether?
8. 4 don't make it.
Right, and it's out of the entire league. It's not by conference.
Yeah, it's the whole league.
It's the top 8.
With
that being said, I'm going to go ahead and say no as well. I had to take a look at the standings. Just also a reminder here. I'm going to go ahead with the no.
I'm going to go puke. I'm going to throw up on myself.
Just like, all right, so I'm going to go puke, but I'm going to go that it could turn into a tiny bit of a nuke depending upon how the rest of the season goes. And if the Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark thing really starts to turn into even more of a thing.
Because 40 game season? That's exactly what I wanted to get at. 40 game season, right? So
40.
we're almost halfway there.
6.
Okay.
Can we explain how you make it, how many make it, and how it works for the W? Well, we just said that. So 8 teams make it. I don't know the seeding. You guys know how the seeding works? I'm not sure actually.
Top 8 out of the 12 teams make it. Yeah. So it's not by conference.
But is it like the number 1 seed plays the 8, and then 2 plays 7, and 3 plays 6, and 4 and 5 play each other? Is that how it works?
So try to pull up last season's. Oh, there we go.
The WNBA playoffs feature a 3-round bracket format. In round 1, the matchups by seed are 1, 8, 2, 7, 3, 6, and 4, 5. Wow, I'm so smart. Just not really. First round series are best of 3 with the 2-1 format, with the higher seeds host game 1 and 2. So best of 3, the first round, and then it progresses on after that. So there you go. Man, I wish it was longer. We're gonna be so sad when we get to the playoffs and it's like, damn, it's only 3. I know, it's crazy. I'm gonna puke too. I mean, I don't think this team's good this year, but we'll see. The fever.
Puke.
Like the playoffs, -125.
Puke.
Okay.
I think they make it.
Value alone, puke.
I mean, yeah, value alone, definitely.
Absolutely throwing up on myself. That is.
You know what? For that point, actually, yeah, that's a good point. That should be like +125,
or more. Just
where they're
technically,
they're 8th in the East, but they're 5 and 10.
They're 4th in the East. They're in the playoffs right now. Technically, they've played the most games out of anybody because, of course, they had to put her in the front.
Oh, sorry.
But they've played the most games, so they have no games in hand, but. They're technically in the playoffs if the playoffs ended today, if I'm not mistaken. It's a tough one though. For that odds,
they're just one game ahead of bait. You could just say almost 3 teams.
4, no?
Wings are 3 and 10. Sparks are 4 and 10. Mystics are 2 and 12. Sky are 4 and 9. So yeah, I guess you could say that.
They're technically in the playoffs, which is why that line moves so much. I'd puke for the odds. He's got a good point.
I would puke for the odds, but I would nuke it because I want to watch. And I think that casuals and people that follow the league closely can agree with this particular sentiment. I want to watch Caitlin Clark in the playoffs. I mean, so for the odds, from a betting perspective, puke. That sucks. All right. Nuke or puke? Asia Wilson to win the MVP, -200. Oh, God.
Those odds are terrible.
Yeah. Those odds are awful.
I can't lay that much juice. I love the pick, but I can't lay that.
It's a nuke.
I can't lay that juice.
You can't lay it, but it's a nuke.
It is a nuke.
Sell your card.
Exactly. It's not a really large sum that you can put on it.
Hey man, as Shaggy would say, sometimes paying the juice man to sell. If you're a big better, -200 isn't terrible. But -200 for something. The only way this doesn't hit is if she gets hurt. I would say,
or if they miss the playoffs.
True, which right now is looking. They're not going to miss the playoffs, but
yeah.
To go sell blood real quick. Hey man, plasma. Check out the plasma.
Donate some.
Sell the fellas, Kadar. Sell the fellas.
He made me too.
Congrats on the bottle sex. All right, we got one more, Circa. Was that it? That's it. All right. I wish that the Aces were playing tonight because I've been liking targeting the other team playing against the Aces. But let's go ahead and dive in and look at these 2 games. Only 2 games. They had a game yesterday, which I thought Monday was the day off for the dub, but they had a game yesterday, which was interesting.
I like this.
So I guess they're diversifying their portfolio, which we love to see. I'm going to bring up our friends from Outlier.bet to show you guys the live lines right now for this.
Panthers money line, take it.
Zoom in a little bit. Colby, give us a puck play. We're about to talk about it with your buddy Gretzky Beskies. So hang out, don't worry.
Money line, bang.
All right, so first game, Sparks taking on the Sun, gentlemen. The Sun are 12-1. I think we can all agree they're the best team in the dub right now, right?
Oh wait, we got to mention. I texted the group chat, which is us 3 and then Sook last week. I said, hey, whoever has bet 360, whatever.
365. Yeah.
They have the best. They had the best odds. I texted. I said, "Hey, do you guys want to do a squad ride on the Sun to win the WNBA Finals? Because that is 1,000% a play, in my opinion. I know it's the season's really early on, and I know that the Aces could turn it around. But this team, I'm usually a big fade the Sun guy, like they're frauds. I've been saying that for like 3 years. It's their time to shine. If they don't win it this year, I don't think they'll ever win it with the squad they have going." I forgot what I got. Plus 900?
Plus 900. Mm-hmm.
Plus 900.
Plus 900.
Come on. Plus 900.
Still a ton of value.
The odds are fantastic.
Well, now or never, to be honest. Yeah, you're right, DC. Take it now. Because if they keep winning like the way they've been playing, this value is going to disappear. And if the Aces keep struggling.
Which is
but they
weird.
still got to get past the Liberty, which they failed to do last year. And
True.
I mean, they can do it. They still got to get past New York.
True. Right. So for this game tonight.
Wait. Let me revert
Oh
that.
my God.
They technically don't have to worry about the Liberty, depending on how the seating works, how the seating falls. Or they may end up on the opposite side. But you know,
how you doing?
They may have to get through them in the championship. You never know.
You never know. But I think overall, right now, just looking at it they're the best team in the dub. From a chemistry perspective,
odds, that's a new.
Yeah, Stooks just said that's down to 650. So, congrats. But tonight, 13-point favorites against the Sparks, one of the worst teams in the league, in Connecticut. Do you guys have any thoughts on a side or a total in this game? The total is 153.5, and the spread is now 13.
I don't have anything in this because I don't know where I want to go yet. The Sparks have the second worst offense in the WNBA, going up against the number one defense in the WNBA. I wanted to lean under team total Sparks like I usually do, but it's 69. I'm like,
nice.
Which then makes me just lean to take the Sun on the spread. But it's going to be a slow-paced game. A lot of things I do and don't like it. I think if you can get a 12.5, I think I would love a 12.5. I think 12.5 is a phenomenal price.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to cut you off.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Go for it, man.
I mean, I have a play for the Sun, but talking about the game, I think actually the Sparks cover because it's been like the Liberty too with the Sun. They've been winning games, but they're not covering these gigantic spreads. You know, they're 13, 14, 15 points. They're winning these games by 7, 8, 9 points. But you know, if you're betting, well, then you're fucked. So I kind of like the big spread, but I do have one play here, and it's DeWanna Bonner for over 6.5 rebounds. Her line is, I should have been ready with this. I never gave it to producer Sook because I'm a shithead, but over 6.5 minus 104. I mean, last 3 games against them, she's hit it 7, 8, 9. She's had 8 in 4 of her last 5 games, and you saw there was a little 10 spot just right out there. So I really like her. She's tall, she's lanky, she gets up there. I like her to cover her boards for tonight with some value. I know that there's, you got Brink, you got Hamby out there, and Thomas, all people grabbing boards. But, like we've talked about in the past, we both targeted 2 people on one game, 10 plus boards, and we're just looking for 7 here.
I like this a lot for almost plus money, pretty much. I feel like that the.
I don't know. Yeah, she's been rebounding crazy.
I feel like the only way this doesn't hit, dude, is if they're just clapping cheeks and she doesn't play the fourth quarter or something, based on what we're seeing. Oh, we got the horniest of raids. What up?
Oh,
wow. What up? How's it going? Welcome. Excited to have you guys here. Welcome. Bing bong. Bang. Welcome.
Wins the game at the buzzer.
I love it. I love when they're the horniest of boys roll in. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Wow. You're bringing out all the memes. Let's go. Yeah, dude, the only reason why I think this doesn't hit is if she doesn't play, full minutes. You know what I mean? So as you can see, she's hitting.
If you like 3-pointers.
8 of the last 10, minus 146. She had 3 the last time they played last season. So hard to argue with that for sure, man. You probably can guess what I'm going to say.
You going to your girl?
I don't have beans on. I don't have beans on it, but I do like it. I like her RA. I think the best. It's let me just double check the line. It's 18.5. It's hasn't hit the last couple of games, but she's been flirting with triple doubles. Played in pretty much every game this entire season. She had a triple double against this team last time they played into last season with 14 assists and 12 rebounds. If this game stays within the number for most of the game, Alyssa Thomas is probably going to have plenty of opportunity to get 18.5 rebounds and assists. I can't decide if I want to bet it or not. What's her triple double? Plus 460. As Colby said, the only thing that would disrupt this would be the fact that the Sun are just clapping, and then
I think they might.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm leaning towards betting the 12.5.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to lay off it because I don't like the side that I'm on of it. But
I think do you guys can we agree that I feel like that this game is just maybe a stay away, and just maybe we focus totally on the second game, because I think there's a lot in the second game that we could find.
I can 100% get down with that. I'd rather get away because there's nothing. It's either the Sparks cover with ease or they get murdered by 20 plus.
What the heck is happening?
And they're not good. Like them covering against the Lynx was huge.
Mm-hmm.
The Lynx are really good. And you know what? I'm doing it. I'm doing the 12.
Okay. NZ,
Sorry,
can you hear us?
NZ's computer is like tweaking out. I don't know what the hell's happening. The screen in front of you guys that I don't know where it came from. Oh, it's gone. All right. That was fucking strange. I gotta close all my tabs before
close those tabs, baby. Close those tabs.
So what was the question? I'm sorry.
Well, I was just saying that how do you feel about let's just making an SGP, the W3, let's just make it an SGP for the second game. I feel like that game is a lot more enticing. There's some better lines in that game, closer spread. I feel like it could be a better spot for us to find some nuggets. I think I have a play. I know you guys probably both have plays in that game too. What do you think?
Hundo P. Let's ride.
All right. So the tuck me in piece starts at 9. Anyone finds it strange how NZ mentions Bonner and Chewy shows up. Facts. He got confusion.
That's weird.
The Liberty NZ squad 12-2, looking also very good right now. Taking on the Mercury tonight in Phoenix. The Phoenix Mercury are 5.5 underdogs right now. The over under is 170.5. Gents, you guys have a thought on a side or a total in this game, or are we just focusing more on props?
Oh, I got a prop.
I lean Liberty in this game. I think they
lean with the lib.
I lean Liberty 100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 points too. I think they cover.
I kind of like the over. I feel like that both of these teams can get up and down the court. Mercury have been playing a lot faster with Griner, who I'll talk about in a second. I think that this game could turn into a little bit of a back and forth affair, and I think that that is the 170.5 is kind of indicative of that. So I kind of like the over. If I had to pick a side, I don't have beans on it, but if I had to pick a side or a total, I think that'd be my direction.
Wow, I think I found enough. What was your prop, Mr. Marcio?
All right, let's not overthink it. It's Sabrina Ionescu to go over 5.5 assists, minus 140, pay the juice. The Mercury allowed the most assist guards in the WNBA. She's averaging 5.9. Gentlemen, is that over 5.5?
It's over 5.5.
Over 5.5, I'm pretty sure. She's gone over this number in half her games, but there are a bunch of hooks in there. There's a bunch of fivers. She's coming off a 12 assist game, which does scare me, but 6 seems very doable because it's half of 12.
Do you like 7?
She had 9 in their last game against the Mercury too. Do I like 7? I like it all the way up. I like it all the way up to 10.
Okay.
The most assists the guards. It's in between her and Laney.
Yeah, I like this a lot, dude. It's moved a bunch. It's minus 166, and as NZ said, I think it's 6.5 for plus 100 now, which getting good money value on that, I think.
Minus 110. But
Oh
still.
wow. Yeah. Yeah. Any thoughts on this, NZ? I heard Colby talk about this earlier. You have any thoughts on this?
I mean, I of course don't hate it. It's Serena Ionescu. I'll be honest, I didn't dive into this game as deep as I did the other one, but I'm looking at it right now.
All right, I'll talk about my play. And this is I have a couple of thoughts. I like the Ionescu play a lot. I put that the 10 plus in that lotto I read off on the pickoff a little earlier, but I really like Brittany Griner. I took her over 19.5 points. I actually ended up doing it like this. I kind of was talking through this with Spaces earlier today. I took her over 19.5 points as a half unit play, and then I took her over 27.5 PR as a half unit play. So I kind of double dipped a little bit. I like both. I think that she has a really good opportunity today. Obviously, she is, as you can see on the screen, she has been killing it in the points department over the last 5 games with 21, 24, 25, and 28 in 4 of her last 5. Good success against the Liberty. Obviously, the Liberty very good defensively, especially with Stewart and Jones. But not amazing against centers, as we were talking about this a little bit earlier. She had 21 points the last time they played last season. Didn't play when they played earlier this year because she wasn't back yet. But I like her to keep doing what they've been doing. Feeding her the rock, letting her score. She obviously, if you look at her field goal attempts, she's been taking a lot of shots over the last 3 games and making a lot of them because of where she's shooting from. I think if I had to choose one for a parlay, I think I would take the points just straight up over 19.5. But I do have the 27.5 PR just as a play as well, just in case she has grabbed 9 rebounds in 3 straight games against this team as well. So I really like the PR and I like the points too.
I like the points.
Yeah, I like the points as well. I don't know if you saw DC's stat there, but that's a hell of a stat since she's been back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the guy in Spaces today, I can't remember who it was. Doughboy. He came in and he said he's been watching the dub for a couple seasons, and I actually did watch the last Mercury game, and I mean they are literally just running their offense through her. Like they are just making a point to give her the ball a lot. Cloud is making a point to give it to her, Taurasi, et cetera. So, I mean, I think that continues. If she doesn't hit her shots, she doesn't hit her shots, obviously. But I really like the value we're getting at 19.5. I mean, her 25 plus is plus 400. She's done that in 2 straight games. So I really like the PR as well, as I said, but the points or the PR is a good spot. Another mention as well, since I'm talking about this side, I also
Shaggy
looked at
or Griner? Is that what that says?
Yeah,
Shags or Griner.
Oh my god!
You scared the shit out of me because I wasn't looking.
Shags does it legally.
He does.
Oh my god!
In his own country. I also like Natasha Cloud, man, over 6.5 assists. She's at this in 4.
And ask her if she's gonna go over. She wouldn't answer.
Do you know her?
Yeah. She knows who I am.
Okay, sure.
Call her right now.
I'm not gonna call her. I'm not gonna call her.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Fine. I mean, she's gone over the 6.5 number in 3 of her last 4 games. Didn't go over the last time they played this season, but that was without Griner on the court. 2 games before that, previously 8 and 9 assists. I like the 8.5. I like the 6.5. I like the 10 plus sprinkle as well. Bad. Yeah, those are the 2 that kind of stood out to me. Inzi, what did you? Now that you've had a chance to kind of look a little bit, what are your thoughts on this game?
I like the assists from Cloud at 8 plus 154. I saw her threes were a look, but of course they don't give us her threes. That would only be logical. Another one that I saw that is kind of interesting is Kaylee Copper, her rebounds. She's hit them her last 3 out of 4. It's 4.5 her line. She had 9 rebounds against the Liberty last game at the end of May. But Griner was not playing, I don't think. So that's
no, she was not.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. What up, Carly? Nice.
What's up, Carly?
Thank you. Appreciate it. Real ball knowers, real money losers. Love to see it. So the rebounds, yeah, the only thing that would scare me about this, Inzi, is the fact that Griner was not in when that happened. But she had 6 last game against Seattle. So I don't hate it.
No, I know. I was looking at that 9+ her for like 8+ boards.
Trouble's up.
It's 500.
Trouble just woke up.
Oh boy. Hopefully
These are the moments. These are the moments where his ADHD really does shine.
Excuse me.
Really shines.
You know who else actually I kind of like is Brianna Jones. So she has really good numbers against the Sparks. She just missed her points line last game. She had 8 rebounds in her last game. Her lines are kind of on the lower side, so I don't mind her at all. Again, great numbers against the Sparks. 17, 16, and 14 her last 3 games against them for points, and 8 and 8 in her last 2 games rebounds. They go back a little far dated-wise, though.
Wow.
Although, keep in mind, now that I think about it, DC, you can correct me here, pretty sure she was hurt for a good portion of the year last year, which is another reason why Thomas shined as well as she did. Oh, look, we have a guest. We can't see her, though. You have her covered by your name.
Yeah.
There
Colby Marcio and Palmer. Hello.
Hello, Palmer Marcio. Yeah, she only played 13 games.
Wow, that was funny. As soon as you brought up that comment, there was a picture of a dog, and you were showing a dog right in the corner. It was like,
isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Can we do it again?
It was like dog.
Doggy.
Inzi, I like this, man. The rebounds, especially the 4.5. The line C is really low, dude.
I know. Should we put together like a monster SGP right now?
Yes.
Sure, I'm down.
By monster, you mean like a lot of people or like high odds?
A lot of people. So,
Okay.
like, for instance, like, should we put her? Oh, wait, she's in the other game. Yeah, never mind.
That's okay. Well, we can do an SGP plus. We could do. We could pull. Like you said, you like Bonner rebounds. You like Jones rebounds. I like Thomas's RA. Then we can do Ionescu's assists. We could do Griner points and Cloud assists. That's 6 legs right there. That's probably going to get us into the almost plus 2,000, plus 2,500 range, I would imagine.
Yeah, but we can't play the combo. We can't play the RA because
the RA.
Yeah,
I like her assists.
Or we play the RA and not the boards.
We just need one more run for the Cardinals. They hit a homer. I didn't know the game started this early.
I kind of like the
Let's
assists
go.
too.
Let's go, Goldie Nuke.
Let's do the assists over 8 plus minus 148.
Right,
okay, so we'll go
Griner points, Ionescu assists. What else are we pulling from this game?
I'm going back. So you want Bonner and Thomas rebounds? You want both of them?
Oh, that's who I forgot about. No, it was Jones rebounds.
Sorry, Jones. My bad.
I totally forgot myself.
Is there a way to add Diana Taurasi 1-3?
We could do it for 2. I don't think we can do 1.
Wait,
Was it Austin? I think it was Austin or the Doughboy that said she just sits around the perimeter.
It was Austin, but yeah. I mean, I like her 3.
I was about to say, like, she's minus 340 for 2, which I'm fine with.
Sure.
I don't hate it, Austin. Like I said before, the what am I looking for? The Mercury allow the most points, assists, rebounds to guards, and I was just going back and forth with Sabrina and Laney. It literally, the 19.5, that sounds delicioso.
So if we take why do they not have Cloud assists on here? What the hell?
They don't?
No.
Yeah, they do.
I don't see it.
Singular. No, they don't have it just a regular line. No, you're right. They have her like at 6 plus.
They have like 6 and 8.
Yeah, minus
We could do it
250.
Yeah, let's throw it in 6 plus. So I've got 7 legs here for plus 26.45.
That's what I got. And there's a boost.
Yeah, which would be Alyssa Thomas 8 assists, Brianna Jones over 4.5 rebounds, DeWanna Bonner over 6.5 rebounds, Taurasi 2 threes, Griner over 18.5 points.
Did he hit it, Kadar?
Yeah, he hit. He's
first at bat.
He hit a home run?
Two-run homer.
I thought you were saying you wanted him to hit a home run. Oh, okay.
No, he did. And then Ionescu for 7 assists and Cloud for 6 assists, and that's plus 26.45.
Yeah,
Gretzky's son to win the WNBA Finals at plus 900 has been locked in for a week.
It's plus 700 on the Blue Book right now. I was actually kind of concocting like a season-long kind of thing there. I was going to pick a Euro winner. I was going to pick a WNBA winner. And I was going to pick a MLB winner.
Okay.
You going to put our team in there?
What's that?
You're going to put our team in there?
Our team. As in the W team?
The Yanks.
Oh, yeah. Actually. Yeah. I had them. I have the Thomas and back and forth between France and Germany. Anybody got any takes on that?
Germany.
That was where my gut was going, but then I said France, and then I saw how poorly they played yesterday, and Mbappe's got no nose. I don't know if he's going to play with no nose. So.
Yeah, he broke the shit out of it.
Yeah, he did.
Broke the ever-living shit out of it. All right, I want to finish. Let me just look at what we six got us. W parlay is Jones rebound.
We're booking it, right? Book it?
Yeah, I would say so. We agree, right?
Yeah.
I'll read it off again, Sook, one more time. Alyssa Thomas, 8 assists. Brianna Jones, 5 rebounds. DeWanna Bonner, 7 rebounds. And then Taurasi for 2 threes. Griner for 19 points. Ionescu for 7 assists. And Cloud for 6 assists. Plus, I'm seeing plus 32.
That's what I got, too. It dropped a little on us. They're watching.
Let's lock it in. I'm happy. Good?
Yeah. I'm already locked. I'm locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded, baby. I love it. All right. That is I guess that's our W parlay today. We don't even need to make do you guys want to have a little fun with something like pretty wacky? Just because there's a couple lines.
You want to do a double parlay?
Sure.
We'll do Sabrina. We'll do.
You can't do double doubles, unfortunately.
Wait, we can't even do one from each game and parlay them? I think you can do that. If
but then we can only take 2. So just do 1 of each. I mean, Sabrina's I think she's plus 400.
I mean, you do that
plus 280.
Oh, I was going to say, do that in Griner, and you're kind of cooking.
Can't take them both together.
On here. Oh, wait, wrong team. Never mind. What if we did Alyssa Thomas triple-double and Sabrina double-double?
Dude, Sabrina's 10 assists now is plus 560. It was like plus 800 earlier. What the fuck?
People are talking. They heard about the W.
I'd be down to take Thomas triple-double, Ionescu 10 assists, and Griner 25 points.
Lock that puppy dog in, sir. I'm down to ride.
That sounds a little frisky. I mean, that 3 legs probably gets us to plus 10,000. Easy.
Yeah, it's gotta. I'll tell you right now. 15,287. That's worth some gumball money.
That is worth some gumball money. SPJ moving lines. Okay. Plus 15. I'm locking it in, boys. No, not my $50 free bet. No.
No,
do it. No, it's okay.
Yeah, see on the other side. All right. Thomas triple-double, Ionescu 10 assists, Griner 25, eh? Locked and loaded?
Yep.
Bing bong. Send it.
Send it, Kadar. Send it to the sun.
Bang.
Is there any big
boys?
PGA Tour coming up that I could pick a winner for?
PGA Tour?
Yeah.
There's was it Travelers?
Should I just take Scotty Scheffler out of default?
I mean, he played like ass last week, so.
All right. I don't follow golf at all, so I'll just stay away from this shit.
I mean, you can, if you want to get real, I mean, I don't know. Maybe DeChambeau just is in a zone right now and goes back to back, but I don't know. I don't follow golf enough to know.
Yeah. Oh, Wimbledon. There we go.
There you go. Tennis.
NZ's just like, what can I bet on today?
How can I?
What the hell? Alcaraz is really that good that Djokovic is freaking plus 360? We're sleeping on Djokovic?
You came for WNBA picks and you're getting Wimbledon tennis futures.
And you stayed for the dogs.
And you stayed for the pups.
Yes, I am.
Inzi is the dad.
Un padre.
W producer, we have our lotto scrolling at the bottom of the screen. If you guys want to tail, plus 15,000. Congrats for the lotto that we just put together, which I like, boys. I feel like it's got a good little opportunity. As long as Alyssa Thomas plays that whole game, we can get to the late night tuck me, and that'd be nice. And then the regular W parlay today is a plus 3,000, but it's a little SGP plus for 3 legs from each game, or 3 and 4 legs from each game. I'll read it off one more time for the kids, for the kiddaroonies. And then you guys don't have to go anywhere because you get to hang out with me and Gretzky Betsky. And maybe NZ for a little bit. I don't know. NZ might have to leave to talk all about game 5 in the NHL playoffs right now.
Gretzky was hanging out with my grandma. I got to talk to him.
There you go. NZ, are you going to have a chance to kick it with us for a minute, or are you going to have to go be a dad?
I probably will have like 10 minutes. Then the bus will roll up.
Better than 0 minutes.
Yeah.
You can get a lot done in 10 minutes, let me tell you. Plus, he knows all about that. Plus 32. Alyssa Thomas, 8 assists. Brianna Jones, 5 rebounds. Dewana Bonner, 7 rebounds. And then Diana Taurasi for 2 threes. Griner for 19 points. Ionescu, 7 assists. And then Natasha Cloud, 6 assists. And that is plus 32. Let's just get to game 2, you know?
Hey, let's have fun.
Let's have fun. Colb's, what's your favorite play of the ones you pitched? Is it an Ionescu?
I love that so much.
Word.
I also
All right,
I would say I would rank it that and then Griner points.
Yeah. It's also 18.5 now. I got 19.5, so LCLV for me. You want to take that? It's dropping, which I'm not mad about it.
That's so weird.
I know. Griner points for me is my favorite still. I don't care if it's dropped or her PR, whichever you like. And in Z, is it Bonner rebounds? Is that your favorite?
Yeah, I like that.
Let's see. 6.5. Bang. Bing. Bong. Bang. Good stuff. Like I said, we are gonna have Gretzky Betsky roll in just a few minutes. Because we are going to talk all about game 5 on the ice tonight between the Ice Cats and the Oilers. Colby, before we dip out from the W and we say bye to you, you got any thoughts on the game tonight? I know you said Panthers a little bit earlier. Are you leaning with the Panthers? Cats?
It's the WM or the NBA and the NHL are having the same championship. Let's just get it over with tonight. It's the Planthers. It's the Robert Planters. Don't overthink it. Led Zeppelin for life.
It's the Planters. It's the Robert Planters. What do you think, Kinsey?
Sure. You know.
Say sure again. Say sure again.
Sure. As much as I want to say the Panthers, I'm not down with the whole Messier calling. So I think Kachuk may have put a little voodoo on them. So I don't know if McDavid wins again. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, like Ma Martinez said, stay tuned. We'll find out.
Stay tuned. We'll find out in just a minute. I'm going to play us a little outro. You guys, don't go anywhere. Go get yourself a nice beverage. It's 5:30 or 6:30 for some of you. Go get a little beverage. Go to the bathroom. Got a couple minutes, and then NZ, myself, and Gretzky Betsky's will be live with you guys to talk all about Game 5 on the ice tonight between the Oilers and the Ice Cats. Thanks for stopping by for the dub today. Say goodbye to Mr. Marcio for his wonderful duty for the double dip today. Appreciate you, Colby. Inzi, I'll see you in a few minutes, guys. Hang out. We'll be back in just a minute to talk all about Game 5. Appreciate you guys.
Love you.
Goated.
It's me, Colby. I love you. All right, see you guys.
Later, man. All right,
see you
guys in a
Austin.
few minutes.
Love you.
Everybody say bye to Colby now. See.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. All right, we'll see you guys in a few minutes for Puckett.
It's been a little minute, but we're back. Been a little minute, but we're back. 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 It's been a little minute. Back.
I think I see where it's going with this one, E.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Puckett. Oh, man, we've already been hanging out with you guys for 2 hours, and now we got Gretzky Betsky's in the motherfucking house. What's up, dude? How's it going?
Oh, pretty good. Yeah, I was just hanging out with Mrs. Marchenko out here in Scottsdale. We had a nice little tea and lunch, and we were just chatting, and she's like, my son does this great baseball show on Betting News, and we jumped in, and I was like, I know Colby. She couldn't believe it.
Wow, you were with Betsky's. You were with Colby's grandmother.
Yeah, grandmother. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you dead serious?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I was like,
that to his show earlier, and he was talking about how his mother doesn't watch, but his grandmother does, or something along the lines.
It's true. Every time he told me that, and she actually watches our show pretty consistently. Hello,
really?
Miss Marcio, if you're watching, thank you. And I say the F word so much, and I'm like, oh God.
That's
Full trades. All right. So it's it's my mom's mom. So it's Miss Murphy. So if you want to go that route, it's Grandma Murphy, aka G Deb, aka Grandma Debbie, aka what's up, girl? Hey, you better
What's
have been
up?
nice.
What's up,
You
girl?
better have been nice to my grandma Betsky. She's
Yeah,
a very nice
no, it's
woman.
just our casual like Tuesday get together.
So,
Really,
you guys play Scrabble?
no, we just chat.
Okay. You and
All
Grandma
right, I'll
Dad.
let you guys go.
Yeah, it's just kind of
She's-
like a gossip hour or two.
She signs her cards G-Deb. Absolute gangster. Have a good day.
Oh, goaded.
She gave
Oh,
herself a
man.
nickname, and it stuck for 15 years.
G-Deb. Mom Martinez, you're welcome. I'm glad to be of service to you. You can blame me for whatever you want to. And we're just glad that you tune in with us and hang out, and that your son or / daughter is picking up all the right words from me. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Puckett. Excited to have you guys here. A special edition of Puckett today. This is the first time ever we've had 3 shows in a row. It's gone pretty well. Pretty good.
Yeah,
Thanks for tapping in and
like regular TV channel today.
I was about to say it's like a news station or something.
Yeah,
I know. It's like we're betting news or something. See, checking in from Boston. The chip is back where it belongs. Congratulations to the Celtics. That's Sooks Burner apparently tapping in with us. Congrats to the Celtics yesterday. Maybe we have the same result tonight in Florida. The Panthers get an opportunity to close the door like the Boston Celtics did last night against the Oilers. And it's interesting how these series have really mirrored each other so far, in the fact that they were both down 3-0. Games 4s turned into absolute bloodbaths. Obviously, last night going back into Boston, Mavericks didn't get the job done. Now we're seeing are the Oilers going to suffer a similar fate as the Mavericks did yesterday? We got a lot to talk about today, guys. But before we dive into this game tonight, since we haven't really seen each other since, it hasn't been the 3 of us in about 10 days or something. What did you guys think about Game 4? It felt like one of those games that just got out of hand, and then it just kept getting out of hand, and then it ended. I talked with Betsky a little bit about this on the phone about Bobrovsky, but I think there's been this always kind of wondering that Bobrovsky could turn into a pumpkin at some point, and it felt like that was the moment.
Yep. Yeah, I think I've been slamming that angle all series long, or all playoffs long, really. And he seems like he has one per series, one every like 4 or 5 games or so. So hopefully he just got that out of his system, and the Ice Cats come out and crush tonight. But I saw a tweet that during the regular season, Edmonton's record after losing 3 in a row is just insane. The first time it happened, they won 8 straight. The second time, I think it was the 16 straight. And then the third time it happened, I forget what the number was. But that's a lot of choo-choo train type of momentum that they may have just grabbed at Game 4. And as much as I'm ready to back the Ice Cats and the Panthers to take this, there's a little birdie saying it's Connor McDavid, you dummy. And
it's a tough one.
I know. I really, logically, it just seems like from what we've seen in games 2 and 3, because I didn't think the Panthers played well in game 1, that this should be all Florida. But that's a big win. And I do think that after a team gets spanked like that, they generally will bounce back, tighten things up. I think the Panthers got out a lot of aggression on Edmonton because they were taking terrible penalties by the end of the game. But you got to think the Oilers feel good. They're getting scoring down from their 3rd and 4th lines now. McDavid just put up 4 points. Don't know.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I mean, like, I'm with you. It's McDavid. I mean, the only thing is like with Florida, confidence is real high, as it should be. I understand, it's real high. But does that sometimes distract you a little bit? So I feel like they should win at this point, and I feel like they think they're just going to win at this point, but they still have to finish the job. I wouldn't be surprised either way tonight. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised if they get the job done. Bobrovsky's been playing out of his mind. Up until last game, I saw something where he had like the best goals against average, I think, in the past like 25 Stanley Cups, which was I think it was like a 1.44 GAA or something like that. So if he puts it on again, that's it. It's over tonight. But if not, if they find their ways to get to him, they put up 5 on him before they pulled him, or 4 was it last game? I forget. I think it was 4.
I want to say 4.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but he's obviously going to get the start tonight.
5.
I was going to say 5. Yeah.
5. If they can get to him early again,
I know.
That's,
if they
that
can
was the
shake
point
him
that
early,
that's what I said to Betsky. If the Oilers score in the first 5 to 7 of this game, things are going to get a little testy here, because this is, when you have a goaltending and you give up, it doesn't matter if you get spanked by that bad, and you have a guy who has had these moments in the past where he's shown shaking moments. This would be catastrophic if he just decides to fall apart right now for this team. I feel a lot more confident in taking the Oilers tonight in comparison to taking the Mavs yesterday, for example. Like, I feel like I would feel a lot. And as you said, in Z, like, I think that I could see either team winning this game, really. And I think that, like you said, I saw that same tweet, Betsky, like, it's like that kind of record is hard to ignore, especially when it's happened 3 times. And you got the best player in the planet who seems dialed in. I mean, Draisaitl's looking pretty good too. Obviously, Hyman. Yeah, that, like you said, the third and fourth line are producing. That fourth line's looked really good.
That's huge. That's, I think, the biggest key. If they can keep coming out and producing like that and take the pressure off of the big 4 there, big 3 there, watch them settle in now all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Well, Sook's not even supposed to produce anymore, and he's just trolling me in the chat. So that's fun. Yeah.
Probably.
Well, but here's the thing: Luka isn't like the best player in the past, maybe since Gretzky or like since Jordan.
True.
Where McDavid's starting to like look like. I mean, I have no doubt in my mind that he'll surpass Crosby.
Oh yeah,
really?
If you're going to make a Mount Rushmore for hockey centers.
Well, I mean, he needs to win.
Sure,
that's true.
We're talking 3 cups and 2 Conn Smites are huge, and a gold medal.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Well, he's got a chance in 2 more years, right?
Yeah.
Well, McDavid. So we saw the stat last game that McDavid he has the most assists in a singular playoffs ever, passing Gretzky last game. So his is, what I think is at 32, something like that, 33.
Like that, yeah.
So here's the point before we talk about the game, because obviously we're going to get into game 5. Lots of fun little nuggets I was finding when I was digging into this one. Do you guys think that if this game goes to 7 and the Oilers don't win, that McDavid could still make a case to win MVP without winning?
Yes.
MVP of the league?
No,
the playoffs.
Playoffs.
Oh, the playoffs. Oh, I mean, Conn Smythe. Yeah. I mean, the only other person that deserves it is Bob at this rate. Bob is the leading candidate, in my opinion.
Yeah, right. But if he were to have a stinker here, maybe a 3-2 loss in Edmonton, and then, maybe a 4-3 win at home in Florida game 7, but McDavid gets another
10 points, 15
7 points, 8 points. Yeah, takes over Gretzky's record. Barkov scores a little bit to get them that win. Maybe Barkov gets a game-winning goal or something.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on, I guess, how the finish comes at this point. But
I just think that if
they win tonight, I think it's Bobrovsky.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Well, yeah,
and
think so too.
This goes to a really good bet that we talked about on the Expected Bets 4 show. Instead of taking Florida money line or even the regulation win, you could take Bobrovsky for plus 100 to win the Conn Smythe. If Florida wins tonight, what are the chances that he isn't getting it?
Right.
I think very low.
And then if for some reason they don't win, you still have a chance for that bet to cash out next game. So it's like an extra life in a video game. If you've ever played,
we do like extra lives. That's a really good point, and that's a great way to look at that. That's really good. And also, plug for your other podcast. Go check out other Betsky's expected bets podcast, or expected bets 4. What is it called?
Yeah, expected bets 4. I had to think about it.
Expected bets 4. Go check that out as well. With those guys go live. Can I bet that in Maple Land? I think you can, Gerald. I think you just bet.
Yeah, it should be under awards.
Yeah, Bobrovsky to win the Conn Smythe.
I wish.
You can't bet it, NC? Really?
Nah, they don't give anything cool.
Even on
I'm
BetOnline?
I'm going to take it right now.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Actually, I should do that.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. So before we dive into the game fully, Ma Martinez was asking you gentlemen, apparently he wants to know from you guys, and I'm chopped liver, which happens quite often on this channel, but that's okay. I've accepted it. He wants a first goal scorer for both of you. So do you guys have a first goal scorer?
A few games ago, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins scored first, and I typed it but never hit enter when he had hitched. And
No.
I wish I would. I know, right?
Shit.
The first person that was... Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I don't know. The first person that just caught my eye was Sam Bennett for plus 1,900. I mean, he's had a point. He's had a point in his last five out of 6 against them. I mean, he's had a point in 3 out of 4 games. I'm sorry, 4 out of 5 games. No, 3 out of 4 games. Going back 4 out of 5 though, if you can include the last series. He only missed last game, but obviously they got beat down just a bit. So I kind of like him at plus 102 for a point, but do I see him burying one early? Maybe.
I actually do have one, even though Ma Martinez didn't ask me for one, which I like him to score anyway, but might as well throw him in to score first. Give me Tarasenko, man. Okay. Scored in 2 straight games. Love his shots. I love his goal. I don't know why his goal is plus 380. I don't even know what his odds. Let me look at the odds for what he would be to score first. But maybe Tarasenko gets the Panthers going. I mean, he's been awesome. I can't believe his point is still plus 140. I put a full unit on that. I don't understand why it's plus 140. I'm just going to keep taking it. It's probably because if he's not, he's going to score, and that's kind of it. But I like him to score first. Let me just check what it is.
Now I'm starting to like a defenseman after that Matthias Ekholm catch.
Tarasenko's plus 2,000 to score first. So, Betsky, who you got?
I'm going to go a little bit more chalky here. I kind of like Hyman.
Okay.
I don't hate that. Plus 950.
And that's buying into the narrative that Edmonton comes flying out here and McDavid and Hyman are rushing down the ice and kind of crash the net, and Hyman gets a quick one.
I think I might have to change my pick. I got to change my pick to Montour. I just don't know why. I gotta go to defenseman.
As much as I like Bennett, he's been super hot, and sometimes that cools off a little bit. I actually feel like Tkachuk may be due for a goal, but maybe not first.
Well, there you go. There's 7 answers. We just basically said everybody on the team. One of them has. One of these guys got to score a first goal.
What,
I mean,
$5 on all of
32
them.
people on the ice total. 2 of them won't score, so you got 7 and 30 odds that one of those will hit.
You know who is actually going to be
$5 on all of them? You probably will be profitable as long as one hits.
Yeah, basically, you guys named all the roster. That's how it is. I named one guy, to be fair, but you know who's going to be? It's going to be fucking Connor Brown, probably, or something like that. Okay, now let's dive into the actual game itself. The Florida Panthers are minus 154 now on the money line. The over-under is 5.5, juiced a little bit towards the under. I think we've all kind of accepted that we're leaning a little more with the Oilers' direction, even though the line's pretty heavily going Panthers' way. Do you guys have any beans necessarily on the Oilers, or is it just kind of a lean that you kind of think that the Oilers are going to get the job done?
It's totally a hard play.
Hang on. Ma Martinez, we literally just spent like 5 minutes. All 3 of us gave a first goal scorer fucking lane. It did the entire thing for you, and you were on the phone. Jesus Christ. I can't. That's
half of one team and then half of
half the other team. We all just picked like 6 guys, basically. No. Mokies has you though. W chat. Anyway, cards. Keep going, Betsky. It's too good.
Yeah, I think my heart wants Oilers to win here, so there's more hockey. My brain says this is going to be a boring 3-1 Panthers win, but that's probably the sharp way to take this, right? So, I mean, then you could be talking about a Florida puck line if you really want to take a side. I don't know if I like the under though, because this could easily be 4-2. Especially with a long empty net period. But we haven't seen many empty net goals because everybody's playing so conservatively when the net's empty. The defending team. So yeah, I think I'd like that Bobrovsky Conn Smythe to kind of take that Florida option for the money line. It's about the same price as the reg win, and it kind of, again, you get the extra reroll if they lose and win game 6.
Yeah. I like your point about the over under, because looking at this, you go, team just scores 9 points or 9. Sorry, it's just a 9-goal game before. You're like, oh, easy over. I mean, the under 5.5 looks very tasty. I'm not fucking playing that because again, if the Oilers go up 2-0 or something and Bobrovsky lets in a couple goals, this could get wild.
Yeah.
So I'm not taking it, but I kind of agree with you. I feel like that they're going to tighten it up. I kind of like his saves at 25.5. I think that he bounces back, and I think that the Oilers obviously are going to have to shoot the puck in this game a lot.
Unless they go up 2-0.
Sure. Sure.
But I think even if they are up by a small margin, they will continue to throw stuff at Bob because they've had the lead before and lost. So,
and I mean, they proved it last game that even if they get up, they're not going to stop. They're just going to keep going.
Yes, I'd be more concerned with Florida going up and stopping like they did in game 2, though. So I would lean a little bit away from Florida shot props tonight.
Yeah, really? I don't like Skinner saves either.
Especially Skinner saves because God, if he has a stinker plus Florida is up 3-1 into the third and puts up 5 shots in the third period,
And Z, what do you think? You got anything specifically that you're kind of targeting, or what are your thoughts?
No, I kind of stayed away from either any side or anything. I mean, I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be a low-scoring, close game. Could even go to overtime. That's the only way the Oilers are going to win this game. They're really going to have to scrap this one out. And I don't think the Panthers lay down and die at home and let up 8 goals. So, I mean, 2-1, 3-2, maybe even OT. I'm leaning Oilers, though, for game 6 back in Edmonton.
Me too. I lean Oilers. Then there's NZ's calling. Yep. Do you have one play that you'd like to put into our Puck at 3?
Yeah, give me one. Yeah, you know what?
Wait, is the dog talking to him?
Yeah,
the dog's telling him.
Bastard.
Wow.
He's a pain in my ass, man. What was it? Okay. Since it's for just the Puck at 3 regular guy, right? We're not going crazy.
Yep.
Let me just double check the line. Is he all the way down here? Where is he? Evan Rodriguez for 2+, minus 176. I don't hate that. Guy is actually the leading goal scorer of the series, which you can bet on as well. He's minus 115 to be the leading goal scorer. Otherwise, I like Bennett's point, plus 102. So I'll let you guys pick.
Bennett for a point?
For a point. It was plus 102.
What was the other play?
It was Evan Rodriguez for 2+ shots. It's juice, though. It's minus 175.
That's fine. I like that.
Another stamp of approval from the
Erod shots. I like that. That's a good way to get our parlay started. Because I'm doing this on BetOnline or the Green Book, which I have a 50% boost on both of them. So it's like if we get it to like plus 300 or something, it'll get it to almost plus 500, and I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Do you like Erod shots, Betsky?
I do.
All right. So 2+, eh? Rodriguez, minus 175. Bang.
Get in.
All right, brother. Go be a W dad. You need to leave for real, or are you going to hang a little longer?
Yeah, no, I do. I got to get some stuff going. I got to scribble for the peoples. I got to get up super early tomorrow. So, peoples, it's been fun. It's been real.
I appreciate you, dude.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Thanks, man. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Adios. See you, dude. And then there were 2.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was going to be able to stay with us any of the show today, so I'm glad he was able to be here for a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Rodriguez shots.
Love it.
Now, Betsky, I did peep your scribbles for the first part, and I saw that we're on the same play, and I feel like we can just put this in and not overthink it. I mean, Tarasenko over 1.5 shots.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I took him to 3.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
obviously
yeah.
I like 2, but 3
I like the 3 too.
is too tempting. It's too tasty, too juicy. Got to take it.
Did you take him for a point too?
No.
Plus 140, dude. I mean,
I don't mind that.
Yeah. I took him for a goal too. I sprinkled all of it. But yeah, I like the shots 2+. I mean, minus 175, like you said, for a straight bet. If you want to take it to 3 plus 150-ish, 130, 140, however you want to, wherever you find it. But for this parlay, I think 2+ is totally fine.
Totally.
So we've got Rodriguez for 2, Tarasenko for 2. That's plus 130. What do you want to do as a little last piece? Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't hate McDavid again.
I don't either.
He didn't hit last game, obviously.
Yeah.
Over 3.5 minus 110.
This would be very similar to something I put out.
Oh, do you already have that?
I have Tarasenko to check McDavid as a 2-3-4 parlay.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want you to have to like double dip on that then.
I just don't think block shots looks really good.
Oh, interesting. I can't do block shots, I don't think.
Non-DK?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's under forgot it's in a different side. Ekblad for blocks over 1.5.
Yep, I like Ekholm too.
I also really like Draisaitl for 3 shots.
I do too.
He's hit consistently, took 8 shots last game. If we want to kind of shy away from McDavid.
Yeah. I don't mind that. I kind of like Lundell point too, but Tarasenko, he's plus 140 and Lundell's plus 120.
Yeah, dude. The Tarasenko plus 140 for a point is I don't even care if it doesn't hit. I just am taking it.
Yeah, that may be good for a straight though.
Yeah, definitely. So just with the boost, 50% boost for Draisaitl for 3, Tarasenko for 2, and Rodriguez for 2, it's plus 432.
With the boost? That's not bad.
I mean, 432 pays, and it's 3 legs. It's not crazy.
Yeah.
We're not asking for, and also because we're doing this on either BetOnline or on the Green Book, you don't. If we go to 6 overtimes, we're chilling.
Yeah.
You want to just leave it there? Not get greedy?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah,
and then maybe do something a little more vivacious for the lotto.
Sure.
Because it could be the last game of the season.
Yep.
As we said, see one go in the net, to see one go through the hoop. And when we did this last time, it's shit smacked. So
yeah, last what was that? Thursday was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That was a super surgical, if you will, little parlay.
That
McDavid points was a sweat. I didn't
sweaty, dude. Sweaty.
I didn't think he got that second one. I think both were secondary assists, so it was you got lucky that
I sure did. Hey man, sometimes you got to be on the right side of those situations,
I know, I agree.
Okay, so plus 432 for 3 legs, Evan Rodriguez for 2 shots, Vladimir Tarasenko for 2 shots, and Leon Draisaitl for 3 shots. Plus 432 with the boost, plus 288 without a boost. So if you're playing it on another book, still plus 288 does the job. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm locking it in. Let's rumble in the jungle. Okay, dude, let's have some fun. It could be the last game of the season.
Yep.
And let's, just for this exercise, for this lotto that we're about to put together, let's just assume that this game's just going to get fucking wacky again.
Okay.
Might as well.
Yep.
Right?
I think that's the only way you can get some value now.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind ladder and Tarasenko to 3.
I love
if you
that.
want.
Yes, I like that.
I mean-
and I could even do Erod to 3-2. I know that would be kind of double dipping on the other one though, but
I mean, I'm down. I'd rather hit that and then look at maybe hitting the next level up rather than,
Mhm.
it could be the last
And I
game of the
assume-
season.
yeah, and I assume this is going to be in that realm where it's going to be a uphill battle to begin with, right?
Well, the thing is too, is like, it's one game and we've
Yeah.
already capped it a lot. And like, I don't feel like, let's not go away from what we like just to try to get cute. Like, let's just
I like
just roll with it.
I like to chuck 2 points or Barkov 2 points.
Okay. The Chuck 2 points or Barkov 2 points. I feel like Chucky's going to show up in this game. Or
That's
Barkov maybe too.
Barkov has the history against the Oilers with 2 points. Tkachuk only has 1 point the entire series and just was kind of quoted saying that it's time for them to take it home.
I don't hate that. What about him for an assist?
I wrote about that. That's how much I like that one.
Oh, really now?
Yeah.
Well, it's plus 112, so it's not really Lotto E.
No.
But we could also just try to take a bunch of stuff in the game that we think is happening and not like ladder a bunch of shit,
Yeah.
Because I like the Chucky assist.
Yeah, I got one for you.
Why can't we? Oh, we can't. Fuck, we
Yeah,
can't do that.
you're only going to be able to do so many things. And that's kind of across everything.
2 points for Tkachuk is plus 260.
I was also going to suggest, if you want the other side, 2 points for Ryan Nugent Hopkins is plus 440.
Holy shit.
But
I like McDavid for 2 plus 100.
Yeah.
I mean, or his shots. I really don't think he's going to go out not shooting.
So we'll only
If
be
they're-
able to grab 1-2 point thing though, which kind of makes me think maybe try to get some extra value here.
Sure. Do you want to take McDavid for shots or points?
I'd rather take McDavid for like 5 shots.
Same. Plus 245. Yeah, that does the job. I like to chuck for shots too, but if you kind of like the points better, then we could take the points.
I don't
instead.
mind him at 4 shots if we want something a little bit higher.
To Chuck's plus 132 for 4. I think he's going to shoot 2.
He
imagine.
almost always gets to 4 in these situations. He's like a 2 or 4 guy. There's
What about Hyman?
I don't trust him.
Yeah, no, you don't like Hyman.
He didn't get enough shots on all the power plays that he had last game, and I think Panthers are going to be a little bit tighter than that.
What about Bouchard? I know you don't like Bouchard either.
I like
Sold your
I like
soul.
Bouchard all right. Yeah, I don't think he had 1 shot last game, but
He did
like
not.
4
I
times.
kind of like him to. I kind of like him
back, and
to.
he's better on the road.
If we take Bouchard for. All right, so if we do. This is kind of tasty, dude. Tarasenko for 3, Rodriguez for 3, Tkachuk for 4, Bouchard for 4, McDavid for 5 is plus 17,114.
Okay, let's take one of those out.
Who do you want to take out?
You said Bouchard for 3.
For 4.
Why don't we just put him back down to 3?
We can do that. That's his line, but that's fine. That gets it to plus 10,000. We could also
That'll
take
be right.
Rodriguez and Tarasenko out, one or the other. I really like Tarasenko a lot. I know that Lindsay likes Rodriguez. I haven't looked at that at all. I trust him, obviously. Did you look at
looks
Erod at
good,
all?
but I'm fine with dropping him. Or dropping
better?
him down to 2. I guess we have. If we take one of Tarasenko, I'm kind of all over Tarasenko.
Me too. If he has a bad night, I'm going to look
So
like an
why don't
idiot.
why don't we just take him out and then put someone else in? So without Tarasenko, Tkachuk, Erod, Draisaitl, McDavid is at 4,000. So I think we can just add one other person back in.
I really just. This is one of those situations where, like, yeah, the smart thing inside of me says to take out Tarasenko because it could sell everything, but at the same time, it could smack with ease, and then then we're chilling,
What about Tarasenko point?
We can't take that. We don't have it on the blue book, unfortunately. And you can't take we can't do this for type of ladder on.
Yeah.
So
imagine if they did this any other sport.
I know people would riot.
I know.
Let's leave Tarasenko at 3. You like it. I like it. I don't want to overthink that.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's leave him for 3. If it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. Whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Erod, I would be more honestly, I'd be more tempted to take out Rodriguez. But we could also leave Erod in. Or we could leave them both at 2 and have them be like on our regular lines and then have the stars kind of on the bigger lines. But then we'd be crying if they didn't get 2 and then the other guys do their job. Right?
Yeah.
Right now I have McDavid for 5, Tkachuk for 4, Bouchard for 3, Tarasenko for 3, and Rodriguez for 3 for plus 10,735.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm good with it.
You want to leave it there? Do you want to take out anything? Add anything?
No, I like it there. I think, well...
we have diversified our portfolio in the fact that we have 3 Panthers and 2 Oilers. We're all only relying on shots, so we don't need any goals or anything. So if this game does turn into a just 1-0 into the third period game, we're not hoping for something to happen.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Me too. We're not also asking for anybody to do anything like crazy.
Yeah.
Rodriguez and Tarasenko obviously is, that might be sweaty, but
if I wasn't on Tarasenko and so much, I'd probably be slamming this. So that to me means I'm happy with it. Yeah.
That's where the hesitation comes from. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, take him out. I'm going to leave him in because I have faith, but take him out if you want. Because if you take him out, as you said, if you take Tarasenko out, it's plus 3470, which is very fine.
Yeah. What's one more cup of coffee?
Exactly. What's another course?
Well,
let's not get wild. All right, I'm leaving Tarasenko in. I'm also putting a boost on it. Get boosty. Plus 13,956.
Nice.
For McDavid for 5, Tkachuk for 4, Bouchard for 3, Rodriguez for 3, and Tarasenko for 3. Bing bong. All right, cup of coffee, get you almost $700. Let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun.
I love it, man.
Yeah,
I love it. Good stuff. I really like the regular guy. The puck at 3, which I will post on our Twitter account. If you guys aren't giving us a follow, give us a follow at Betting News. It's Tarasenko for 2, Rodriguez for 2, and Draisaitl for 3. Nice and easy. Plus 430 with a boost, depending on your book. And then the lotto, which we just read off to you guys. All shots for some fun. A little plus 10,000 guy to, could be the last game of the season, dude. So we might as well go out with a bang. Connor McDavid for 5 shots, Tkachuk for 4 shots, Bouchard for 3, Rodriguez for 3, and Tarasenko for 3. Plus 10,000 or plus 13,000 with the boost, depending on how you want to do it. There we go, man. All right. Real quick before we call this bad boy, because we're going to get out of here. We're going to let you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. What time's the game start? Is it at 7:30? 7:30, right? Yeah, no, 7:10. Oh, wow. Game in an hour. I wish they kept it all at 7:30. I hate when they move it like the 30 minutes.
5 for me.
I know.
It sucks.
That does blow. That's the one thing about Pacific time that sucks.
God.
All right, real quick. Who's winning tonight?
I want more hockey. I'm going Edmonton. If Edmonton had snuck out a win, okay, put it this way. It's easy to think that Florida is up 3-0 and then they get spanked because they are going for the gentleman's sweep, want to win at home, etc. But Edmonton looked really good game 1 in this series. And they honestly should have won that, but got bobbed. I don't feel like it feels the same as the Mavs Boston series, even if the game's aligned.
Mm-hmm.
I think McDavid and the rest of the Oilers have more confidence than they did in those first 3 games. I think that they could potentially frustrate the Panthers again and get them off their game. And I'm going to go Edmonton 4-2.
Ditto.
And I'm taking Bob for the Conn Smythe at +100 in case they lose and Florida wins and he wins that award for playoff MVP. And even if Florida loses tonight, you get the extra life on that bet, because if Bob has a killer game in Edmonton game 6, there's a good chance he can win that. So hedge it.
So where's the fuck is that? I'm just trying to find the Conn Smythe odds, because
Should be under awards. Not in the
it.
game. If you just go to NHL and go all the way to the right.
All I have is futures, NHL draft, special series goals, Stanley Cup, and games. Maybe it's under Stanley Cup.
Maybe.
No, maybe I don't have it.
Maybe you may not have it in your market.
That sucks. Because I was going to say McDavid's probably a pretty good price. And if you think the Oilers are going to come back, then he's going to for sure win it.
Yeah, he's probably, honestly, he may be second or third, though.
I just think at this point, if you take it now, because if they win tonight, the odds are going to drop pretty substantially, I would imagine.
That's true. Yes. If you want
the value.
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
Yeah.
This is the best. This will be the best price you can get him.
Do you have it in front of you? Do you know what it is?
Yeah, he's +700. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's worth a sprinkle. I think Bobrovsky makes the most sense, like you said. But for McDavid for +700, if the Oilers do win this game and there is a game 6 back in Edmonton, I would assume that's going to drop to +400 ish. Especially if he has another 2 points today, or a goal and an assist, or a couple assists, or something.
Yeah.
So, all right, brother. I agree with you. I want the Oilers to win. I think the Oilers do win. I like the 4-2. I like that. You know what? I'm gonna go 5-3. I think we see another barn burner.
Ooh, okay.
Why not? See what happens. 0-0 going into the third. You heard it here first. Always. Let's get some more hockey, baby. Let's get one more Puckett. If we do have if we do have game 6 for you guys, we will have Puckett on Friday in honor of game 6. So be sure to look out for that on the channel. Otherwise, give us a follow on Twitter. Give us a follow right here on Twitch. We appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out with us, talking bets every single day. Go follow Gretzky Betskis. Go follow myself at Sweatpan Jesus. Go follow Ian Z. Go follow Colby. Go follow Jessica. Go follow all of us here at Betting News. We appreciate you guys and hope you smack all of your bets tonight. Go get involved with our sponsors at BetOnline. Go follow us at Betting News on Twitter, on Twitch, on Instagram, on TikTok, on all the places. And we will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for tapping in, dude. Thank you so much for being here. Chat, thanks for the vibes. You guys came for the winners and you stayed for the vibes. Enjoy the hockey tonight and have a fantastic evening. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.
Peace.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? Down in the deep. Right here. Rolling. What you gonna do? Rolling. What you gonna do? Down in the rolling. What you gonna do? Right, y'all be loving this shit. What you know about?